Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the stream. I'm Scibstober. It is day 6 of Scibstober, where I am wearing my umbrella t-shirt, and we're starting a new game, specifically The Sinking City, which is some kind of Lovecraft kind of, that kind of thing. It's a Lovecraft thing, alright? That's about all I have to explain right now. You're a detective, it's a city that is sinking. That's about all the information I have right now on this. Apparently they've got a detective system or something or other like that. You got to scavenge for stuff. I don't know. I played the game for about 7 minutes the other day just to, see if it works and everything like that, and it'll actually work in my system. Here's the thing, though. Here's a weird thing. I launched this game, and my Steam VR launches as well. I'm like, wait a minute. This is a Steam VR game? It is not. It is decidedly not a Steam VR game. Why the hell it is launching my VR system and is linked directly to my VR system, I have no clue. Why would it do that? Who does that? Why do you give VR support to a non-VR game? It's not even listed as a VR game on Steam, so I'm very confused of what this means. But I'm not gonna dwell on that too much. We're going to get right into this weird little game that I want to figure out. Now, I do believe that there was some controversy. I don't know. Apparently back in March when this thing launched, like the developer and the publisher were having a rights battle. I don't know what that's about. I don't really get into that drama. All I know is that it's on Steam now, and apparently it's... I don't know. I really don't know. Am I being a bad person for buying this game? I don't know. Who knows? I mean, like, it's really a gamble buying games nowadays. It sometimes. All I know is don't pirate it. Don't pirate games. Pirating games is bad. I can agree with that. Anything else is just like, I don't know. I don't know anymore. I'm just an old man. Don't worry about me. All right, so let's get right over here. Let's start launching this game and get right into it before I babble myself into just being hated by everybody. Yeah, there it is. Great. Big Ben, apparently. Unreal Engine, yeah, that's not a big surprise. Now, health warning. Yes, this is all about epileptic seizures. It's probably based with H.P. Lovecraft. Yep, these prejudices. Okay, yeah, this is about how H.P. Lovecraft was an extreme racist. An extreme racist. Like, even by 1910 times, like, white supremacists would be like, dude, pull it back a bit. Yeah, so I'm glad that they have a blurb on there. It's just like, hey, we have to address the fact that H.P. Lovecraft was just oodles of racist. So yeah, be on the lookout for that. These aren't our opinions; these are Lovecraft's opinions. Yeah, so that's probably a good thing that they distance themselves. Hopefully, it's not too egregious. Yeah, I'm okay with that. Frosty, welcome, dear Mr. Charles Reed. As requested, I've researched the outburst of hysteria and visions in the city of Oakmont, Massachusetts. Oakmont. How's this a city sinking? Oakmont sounds like... I know it's in Massachusetts, but it sounds like a city that's, somewhere back in the forest somewhere. Somewhere that's, a little bit higher up. Okay? It doesn't seem like the kind of thing that would have a port. Oakmont does not sound like a city that should have water access. Just throwing it out there. It turns out that your assumptions were correct. Such cases are indeed more frequent here. Men and women from across the country are drawn to Oakmont, haunted by visions similar to yours. A city drowning, the presence of something great yet unknown. As luck has it, I believe we have stumbled upon the source of your ailment, and the person who might help you with it. Prepare yourself. Then come to Oakmont as soon as you can. I will meet you here to help you on your way. Cordially, Johannes Vanderberg. Okay. Well, you sound German, first of all, and this is 1910 times, so I guess we're still okay with Germans in the American attitude towards this, because World War I has not quite broken out yet, so relations haven't soured just yet. Okay, cool. Okay, they're throwing a lot of information down here at me. There's a casebook and there's a mind palace. I mean, what are we doing? Sherlock from the BBC here? Oakmont keeps its mouth shut. Alright, so Oakmont is not a snitch. Oakmont is not going to get stitches. Man-eating eels don't care if you're a strong swimmer. Avoid staying in the water for too long. Avoid water. Got it. Got it. Got it. Got it. Buildings in Oakmont do not have numbers. The locals know their city and don't care about a newcomer's inconvenience. It just sounds like you guys are unorganized here. Stuck in your investigation? Check the mind palace for clues and deductions. Yes, deductions. Yes, indubitably. Press X to pin evidence from the current case on the screen. Hold X and use middle mouse button to switch. Okay, you're throwing a lot of stuff at me here. I think I'll learn as I go. Let's just get started here. Give me that cutscene. Give me that beautiful cutscene. Well, that's not a great sign. First of all. Alright, well, that's all we needed to get to our U.S. Navy case here. Start searching around. Okay, laudanum? No. Booze? Yes. Alright, bunch of Navy buddies. What's going on? They all seem to be dead or zombified or something like that. It's okay, we're a hard-boiled detective with a drinking problem. It's all good. Keep it down, keep it down, keep it down, keep it down. Gotta keep that lunch down, gotta keep that lunch down. That's the only thing that came to us alive. We've got booze and we got soup. That's our diet. Also, I gotta call somebody about that leak. Okay, and we also have to call the editor about that horrible transition. Why? Why would you do a transition like that? It looks terrible. You merged 2 seconds. Oh! It seems that we are somehow underwater right now. And that totally looks like some kind of Cthulhu-looking being. And we are absolutely dreaming and being driven crazy by Cthulhu nightmares. Don't jump. Is it a city underwater? It is a city underwater. Look! There's the title. Roll credits. Sinking City. Alright, cool. It's a good thing we teleport right to our bed. On death. This is a very good thing. It's very handy. Okay, good thing we put on our leather jacket and hat. And, of course, our scruff. We have put on our patented scruff. And flashlight. And gloves. And canteen. And backpack. And trench shovel? Alright. Let me just... Okay, apparently I gotta hold that down to scavenge. Got it. I got 2 coil springs. That'll come in handy. I think. Oh, yes. Look at that.
I never have to use it. Something tells me I will.
You know what? I'm gonna go with you on that. If they're gonna give you a gun right out the bat, I mean, just like, yeah. Yeah, that's the same thing I just read earlier. Okay, cool. Frosty welcome. Yes, yes. Ooh, casebook. Okay, so we got the Frosty welcome. We don't have any side cases or completed cases yet, but we have main case right there. Lore? Nothing yet. Got it. Notes, mythos, bestiary, documents, correspondence, rarities. Nothing in there. Hey, we get skills. Okay. Combat proficiency. Wait. Vigor. And mind. Mind! Smart packing. Carry up to 25 pieces of new craft. Now, okay, you know what? I'm probably going to do a lot of mind stuff. Earn more experience and staying for slightly longer. I'm probably going to go to that one. Ooh. Gain more experience from all sources. Gain more experience from all sources. Damn! Yes, let's do that, because then I can, yeah, just stack that shit. Remain sane for much longer. Maybe not. Charity, gain 50% chance to double quest reward items. Nice. Oh, nice. That's pretty good. Double it. Just straight up double it. No 50% chance, just straight double it. Crafting efficiency, ammunition, cool. Master survivalist, okay. Crafting. What's vigor do? Extra clip carries 7 more pistol rounds. 7! A whole 7 more! Oh, rifle rounds and some machine gun rounds. Wow. Whole lot of rounds there, bud. 3 more? 10 more? Oh. Oh, you're being so generous right there. Carry 1% and 1. And antipsychotic. You know, we just got those antipsychotics just rolling around everywhere. Don't worry about it. When close to death, slowly regenerate a limited amount of health for one last fighting chance. Alright. Your vitality increases. Your vitality increases. Furtive lurker. Falling from heights deals half damage. Okay. Don't like the fact that there's falling damage right now. Indigestible. Man-eating eels deal half the damage while you were swimming. Okay. Welp. Great. Good to know. Private EI the sailor. Private the sailor. Okay, that's hard to say. I don't know why they went for that. Lightning bruiser. Okay, okay. Combat proficiency. Set traps twice. We have traps. We just be a trapper. All right, cool. Ankle biter, leg cutter. I'm getting a lot of bear trap vibe here. Okay, well, sapper charge, hard-boiled detective. Of course, we gotta put that in there. Keep an extra bullet loaded, gaining a chance to deal double damage with the pistol. I don't think you can just shoot 2 bullets at once. I don't think that's just a thing you can decide on. Religious revolver, coordination, gaining a chance to deal double damage with the revolver. Okay, okay, cool. I'm definitely going for the experience first. Right. Anyway, picking up stuff. Folding camera. Alright, don't know what I do with can. Key evidence collected. Apparently that was evidence. No clues in my mind palace. My mind palace is empty. Skills. Inventory. We got springs. We can get other shit. Alright, cool.
Never trust a tourist advertisement.
Yeah. Once you play it cool after, you know, doing your other thing where you're rummaging around a goddamn trunk for half an hour. Alright, cool. Yeah, this looks like a fun... Okay, that looks like a giant eye. I know on closer inspection it's actually just lens flare, but still, it looks like a giant eye and it's disturbing. As it's supposed to be, I suppose. Eye?
Get out!
Now get out! Alright, Jesus. Alright, fuck.
At last, Mr. Charles Reed.
I don't know, I guess you
What
look
a
German.
pleasure to finally meet you in the flesh.
Nice to meet you.
Van de Beek?
Johannes van der Berg.
Van de Berg.
At your service. I did promise to meet you the moment you arrived.
Ah, much obliged, Mr. Vanderberg. I guess I didn't expect you to mean so literally.
Please call me Johannes. But where are my manners?
Apparently not here.
The proud city of Oakmont. Alas, now is not its finest hour, though it is its most important.
Okay. Sure, we'll deal with that first.
That's an eye-catching suit.
Thank you, Mr. Reed. A mere flood is no excuse for one to abandon one's style.
Do you have a style, though?
You're a big fan of yellow.
Well, I have a particular weakness for it. Call it a personal quirk.
Okay, that's got to be something. I'm missing something. There must be something in the lore about yellow.
Reaching Oakmont is no easy task. Most maps I found didn't mark it, and this rickety packet ship is the only one that sailed here. Why is that?
Interesting.
Oakmont is no ordinary place. Its unique geographical position and the flood, a recent natural disaster, make it nigh impossible to reach.
But nobody talks
you
about
make
this.
it, Mr. Reed. I'm sure the tides of fate would have brought you here one way or another.
The flood?
Tell me about this flood.
It began 6 months ago. Storms raged for several weeks, and the water has risen ever higher without receding. Now the city is cut off from the mainland. I must say I rather like it, despite the inconvenience. Atmosphere, you know?
Oh yeah, that rich New England atmosphere steeped in Lovecraftian lore. Yeah, just lovely. Especially the rain that I'm standing out in, and I'm very shiny and glistening.
You said you know someone who can help me with
Yeah,
Such
yeah.
vividness of dreams is not uncommon here in Oakmont. By chance, the man I spoke of, Robert Throgmorton, is already at the port.
Throgmorton,
He is dedicating
huh?
a lot of time and effort to investigate this issue. Alas, I fear he has a more pressing matter on his hands.
Uh-huh. Alright, where is Robert Throgmorton? Throgmorton, who makes these names?
How can I find Mr. Throgmorton?
Don't
Throgmorton.
worry, you can't miss him. Throgmorton tends to stand out from the crowd.
Okay, there's a lot of people that do that, so you're gonna have to be more specific.
Can you tell me a little about Mr. Throgmorton?
A remarkable creature, scion of a robust bloodline.
Oh, God.
A philanthropist, a scholar, and the patron of the famous Oakmont University.
What about
A man of
Miskatonic
great
University, huh?
ambitions and even greater ego. Do not make him wait.
Pure bloodline. Boy, we're already started off pretty well, huh? Yeah, just, gonna harp on that. I need somewhere to stay, by the way.
A place to lay my head while I'm here. Any recommendations?
Yeah, I need a base for operations.
I've already feathered a nest for you. There's a room in your name at the Devil's Reef Hotel. Here's the key.
Ha!
Sounds charming.
Devil's Reef.
Don't judge a book by its cover, Mr. Reed.
See, Devil's Reef was in what was it? Shadows over Innsmouth. It was the place where the mermaid beasts came from. Yeah. What do you do here? Sell yellow
How
suits?
do you fill your days, Mr. Vandenberg?
I host a philosophy club for the like-minded intelligentsia, gathering seeds of thought like moths drawn to a flame.
So you're beating it. Got it.
We have much of a market for philosophy these days.
There is no consciousness without pain, Mr. Reed. No better moment for clarity than times of hardship.
How do you get money from this? This is not an American ideal.
What's the best way to get around Oakmont? I'd like to drop my things at the hotel.
Yeah, maybe before all my stuff is wet.
Or by boat. I've got the latter sorted for you. There's one waiting outside the port.
You're too kind, Johannes. Can you steer me towards the Devil's Reef?
Take this map. I've marked the hotel and a few other key places.
Oh, okay. What did you mark on it?
Places. Like what?
You're a private eye, yes? Well, I've highlighted the police station, city archive, newspaper, places you'll need to get to the truth. This city is insular, its ways mysterious. No one will take you by the hand, so you better know where to turn in search of a lead.
Okay, fine. Fine, goodbye, mysterious person.
I think. Thanks for helping me get my bearings.
No. The pleasure was mine, Mr.
Oh, before you go, how can I get in touch with you later?
Don't worry about that. I'm the kind of man who finds you.
Yeah, you're not. You gotta be working for, you know. You gotta be working for the Eldritch Gods. Is it Cthulhu? Is it someone else? Someone weird. Surprised I got that way. Oh, that is definitely some octopus Cthulhu monster stuff. Yeah. I mean that's just something normally you'd walk by. Don't worry about it. Is he praying? Is he praying to the sea for forgiveness or stuff? Wait, why does it have a? Why is there a little clue thing on here? I don't like that. I don't like that. Oh, okay. Wait, hold on. How do we do? Options? Settings? Controls? How do I take a picture? Flashlight, casebook, interact, aim. Aim is still right. Yeah, How do I mind's eye is Q. Items. Let's just go ahead and put that into... Okay. All evidence collected. Photo of a trophy plate. Great, awesome. What does that do? What does that do? Looks very lifelike. Okay, cool. So I gathered some evidence. Great. Great. By taking a picture of it. Great. Welcome to Oakmont, a town on the rise. Yeah, specifically the rising water. Yeah. Rise. Rise, rapture. Rise, I guess. Clear water. Yeah, I didn't get anything on that. I'm just gonna take pictures of everything, see if anything happens. Ape's Bride? Interesting. Alright, we got under the keel bar and exit. Alright, alright. Well, I'm going to go the opposite way of the exit, see if I can find anything over here. Is there anything down here? Is there anything down here? In the muck? Anything down here in the muck? Yeah, climb over that fence. Yeah, I love that. Love that I can actually climb shit in games. Police line, do not cross. Well, I'm across it. Hello. Titania lifeboat, huh? I'm gonna talk to these fine folk. Hi.
You like it here, newcomer? Well, get used to it. No one leaves Oakmont nowadays.
Okay, ominous.
Can't catch a mackerel since those Innsmouthers took over the fishing business.
Ah! Hello. Hello. What are you? Albert Throgmorton's will. Hope somebody finds this. My name is Albert Throgmorton. Wasn't I supposed to find that dude? And this is my will. I want to warn you. Don't go to the depths below Oakmont. Gee! Would have never guessed that. We should never... It's unreadable. We should have never done that. Everything should have remained in that cave. Professor... Unreadable. I fear what will become of me. It's sinking in my brain, dancing on my eyes every time I close my eyes. Unreadable. The cycle goes on and on and on and on and on and on. In the end it comes... I must warn everyone. I must tell my father. Unreadable. He's here! Okay. Okay, well, that's not a good thing. Whoop, whoop, whoop. I'm passing it. I'm passing
Where's
it.
your Oberon, huh, Titania?
Yeah. Where is it? Was I supposed to take a picture of that?
Where's your Oberon, huh, Titania?
Alright, fine. I'll do this thing. What's this thing?
Something with this helmet gives me chills. What's wrong with it?
I don't know. Is it distorting? All evidence collected. I don't even know what I'm looking for. Alright, cool. I think my sanity went.
This helmet gives me chills.
Apparently looking at it
What's wrong
drains
with
my...
it?
is robbing me of my sanity there. Have to get some antipsychotics. And I got this. Did I get this? I must have got that. Yeah, get up there. Get up on stuff I'm not supposed to go. Yeah! What am I doing over here? Alright. And I've been told not to go into the water, so let's not. Of course, I'm crossing police lines because that's what I do. Hi! Hi! How are you? How are you? You're just gonna keep walking, alright? Alright. A lot of empty boxes and old-timey cars because it is 1910 times. And I can't open doors, so there's not a lot around over here. Okay. Well, let's move on then. What's up here then? Anything up here? Looks like some kind of old-timey... Oh, that's a fire engine. We definitely don't need that. I don't think the city of Oakmont really needs much in the way of fire protection. What with the rain and the rising sea? Yeah, I think you need the opposite of fire protection. You need flood protection. What's in here? Anything in here? What's in here? Oh, I don't know what it was, but it darkened my screen, so, you know, we're gonna move on. Alright, what do we got here? We got nothing. We got over here? Nothing. Oh, hello, police Rondo not cross.
I don't care about your petty excuses. No one leaves the port until my
Um,
and that is final.
Excuse me. Are you Robert Throgmorton?
I am, but not interested. Go away.
Yeah, you look like Planet of the Apes here, bud.
Private investigator, just arrived from Boston. I was told you might be able to help me.
Private investigator, you say? Well, perhaps we can help each other.
We'll just come out right and say, "What's wrong with your face?"
Please forgive the question, but I've never met a man quite like you before.
That's because no man measures up to the Throgmorton lineage.
Oh,
Proud and powerful blood flows through our veins.
oh, inbreeding, gotcha.
Father united with a certain royal family, which has blessed all our offspring with these exquisite features.
Lots of inbreeding, gotcha. Lots of it.
I've heard you're the man to speak to about visions, outbreaks of hysteria. I'm trying to get to the bottom of it myself.
Another newcomer with another problem. Yes, I know what you speak of.
Can I ask you a few questions?
How dare you? My son Albert is missing, and no one in this Innsmouth-ridden city will do a damn thing. But yes, let's talk about your dream.
Man, they're really dropping Innsmouth a lot. They're really dropping Innsmouth a lot.
If I may ask, what happened to your son?
Why do you care? What's your angle, outsider?
Well, like I said, I'm a PI. Finding people is kind of my specialty.
Is it? Well, Albert was part of a deep-sea expedition I commissioned. This useless fool over here says he found Albert washed ashore in a lifeboat. Says he was barely conscious, out of his mind, talking gibberish in some other language. But he even tried to bite him.
And you don't believe him?
Complete malarkey. I know my Albert. I raised him strong and smart, the best of his kind. It couldn't have been him.
Oh yeah,
Just
yeah,
some
nepotism at its finest.
Innsmouthers, mark my words.
Yeah, let's talk about Innsmouth. You guys are talking about Innsmouth a lot.
Take it you're not the biggest fan of these Innsmouthers.
Those fish-faced freaks have overrun this city since the police burned Innsmouth to the ground.
Ah,
Now, those filthy migrants occupy half this damn city.
oh,
Port,
well.
Grimhaven Bay, Salvation Harbor, the Shells. They are everywhere.
So they're just refugees.
Hardly. They've taken work from the local fishermen. They stir and agitate against us, the Throgmorton family. We are the pillar of this community.
I'm already sensing a lot of
Of Skyrim.
friction here.
Simply speaking, they are a big sticking pile of trouble.
Uh-huh. Well. They are fish people. But on the other hand, they are also refugees. And they're still people? So, alright.
Mr. Throgmorton, let me help you. I'm rather good at tracking down missing people. I'll find Albert.
What makes you think you can do it? Oakmont is not exactly friendly to new arrivals.
Let's just say I tend to see things that others miss. And anyway...
And I talk very quietly.
Sounds like you could use every man you can get.
Vera, you have a point, newcomer.
Vera.
Sorry, did you just say Vera? What does that mean?
You had better get used to the Oakmont dialect, outsider. That is, if you want to fit in.
Do I have to get a face like
It's a
yours?
fascinating blend. Vera means fine. I was saying, we have a deal.
I see. Thank you.
Yeah, I'm just trying to get your lexicon. Don't worry about it.
I need to know more about what happened to Albert.
Yeah, he went deep sea diving.
Did you not listen at
Yeah, you went deep sea diving,
I
gotcha.
already told you everything. After leaving on the expedition, Albert was found on the shore in a lifeboat.
Yeah,
His
jeez.
fisherman supposedly brought him to the house and then left to call me. But when I arrived here, my son was nowhere to be seen.
Anything else?
Clearly, something suspicious occurred inside the house. I suggest you stop dawdling and go see for yourself.
Alright, I'll go take a look, jeez. Alright, let's...
Where's
There,
the house
let's
where
just...
this all happened?
Just get all the dialogue
For
options
sake,
out of
I
it.
thought you were a private eye. Was standing right in front of it.
Okay, Jesus, I'm asking a question. How do you think PIs get places? We ask questions!
You mentioned a lifeboat. Is it still around?
Yes. Face the house, then to the left is a beach that borders a fence. You'll find it there.
I already did it. I'll be going now. I'll be seeing myself.
I'm enjoying the weather,
Out.
Mr. Throgmorton. It's time for me to get started.
Find my son, newcomer, and be quick about it.
Alright, Jesus. You just hired me. In fact, we did... Tea. Evidence! Okay. To get evidence, interact with objects, people, and combine clues in your mind and take photos. And take photos! Yeah, okay. Read the evidence closely, blah, 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 blah. Pin evidence, and we have a space on the map. Alright. Alright, cool. We got the fisherman's house. Hey, bud. Hey, hello?
I've said everything I know.
You didn't said a goddamn thing to me.
Don't do anything stupid, newcomer. And keep your hands where I can see them.
Alright, Jesus. Fuck, okay. Yeah, I'm just trying to... Hello. Toggle the flashlight. That's an interesting fisherman's house you got here, bud. And we just push against doors. It's fine. Hello.
Huh. This dog mat looks better than the owner's bed.
And he's recently been fed, too. And the stove is lit. And what do we got here? Let's just scavenge whatever the fuck I can find in here. Shell case and gunpowder, you know how we do. We gotta scavenge everything, ma.
The book is damp and damaged, but clearly well cared for.
Damp and damaged, but yeah, it's super well cared for. Although, I guess I don't blame him. I mean, it's kind of hard to keep stuff dry in this town, isn't it? Oh, I don't see much drippies. Oh, wait, there's drippies. Yeah, you're probably only going to get your clothes dry by, hanging them up in here. Like, relatively dry spot. Is there still tentacles? What's with all the tentacles? I guess it is a fisherman's house, so, There's an upstairs. Good, good, good. Nothing to scavenge. Let's just climb up here real quick. Maybe we should get that hole fixed, my friend. Hello.
5 cards short of a full house.
Hey. Wait, they've been playing cards up here. That might be a clue of some sort.
I'm surprised they don't have someone's portrait here.
Well, we got a couple people here. Hello. Hello, weird
I've
design.
seen knives like this before. Masterful work.
Scales and eyes. It seems kind of cultish.
So that's what an Innsmouther looks like.
Looks a little fishy. I mean, I guess a little fishy. It's not so bad.
So that's what an Innsmouther looks like. Seems like Prohibition hasn't affected Oakmont too much.
Oh, yeah. That was a thing. What's this now? Can we open it? Can I open it? You gonna let me open it? You gonna let me open that thing? Hello. Okay. Interesting. Okay, at least my sanity recovers, I suppose. cool. Yep. 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 Looks like your son was floating, being called in a ridiculous language. Hello.
I can barely recognize the face of the poor fella. He was beaten to a pulp.
No kidding. Beaten to a pulp. Okay. Am I going insane? A little bit of sanity loss there. That was interesting. It's okay. My sanity will recover, I think. Can I recover sanity? There it goes. Whispering over. Sanity returning. Hey, how you going?
Let's see what you find, newcomer.
Do you just know? Do you just know what I'm doing here?
Hello? Hey, can you hear me?
Oh, yeah. What? Who are you? Are you police? I already told them everything.
I'm Charles Reed, Private Eye. Mr. Throgmorton hired me to find his son.
Oh, okay. What do you want?
Oh, okay. Usually it's a little harder. People are... Okay, who are you,
Tell
first
me
of all?
about yourself.
Name's Will Hammond.
Gotcha.
I'm a fisherman. We all are. Live here together. Me, poor fella Paul, Barry, and Innsmouther Lewis Flynn. We moved here after the flood. I worked on the railroad, but the rail ain't kicking anymore, so I started fishing. It was add or starve.
That or starve. Got it. All right, give me what happened. You brought the dude in. You put him on the bed. You called, you know, Weird Face McGee over there, and then he disappeared. Right? Okay.
I want to know what happened here. Every detail.
I don't remember much. Me, Paul, and Lewis. We were here. This is our house. Barry was outside on his business. Then he came back carrying Throgmorton's son. He was unconscious, barely breathing. Barry left again to call Mr. Robert.
Then what?
We put the guy in Lewis's room. And he started to make these horrible sounds and... Okay. My head began to burst. And he woke up. And after that, I don't remember a thing. Just dreams. Drowned streets, a sleeping giant, a voice that called me.
That sounds familiar.
It sounds familiar. Where are the others?
Where are all the other guys?
That's Paul there on the floor. Kay be with him. Barry's outside with Mr. Throgmorton. Lucky rascal missed everything. And I have no idea what Lewis or Throgmorton's son got to. Starting to suspect the worst.
Gotcha. It was in the Innsmithers room. Got ya. Okay. Who's Kay?
Who is this K you keep mentioning?
Outsiders, show some respect. Kay is our lord, our light, our love.
Sorry, I didn't know.
Okay, what happened to Paul?
Paul died.
I don't know. When I pulled myself together, he was already gone. Kay have mercy on his soul.
Every kiss begins with K. Okay. Well,
I'll leave you to it.
definitely give him a kiss with a
Take care of
fist.
yourself, Will.
Please, detective, sir, tell me the truth. Could it be me? Did I kill Paul? Or Kay? Did I kill him?
I don't know yet, Will. The police will stop anyone coming in or out of here, so I suggest you just try and get some rest.
I'm afraid of what I might dream.
Yeah, it seems like everybody's afraid about that map dream. Everybody's just teetering on the... Whoa, Jesus! Whoa! Okay, Jesus! So that's a thing. All right, got it. That's a trench shovel move there. You know, I never seen a room that has a gigantic cracked mirror on the wall and an uncovered light bulb. That's honestly a little bit creepy, bud. Hello. Let me just go ahead and take stuff. Alcohol. Good.
Choo choo.
Yes. Yes. Yes, I'm professional. I loot people. It's what I do. Well, I've got that. Mind Palace? Do we go Mountain Palace? Okay. Albert spread hysteria around him. Oh boy! Okay, yeah, sure. Okay, okay. No, that's not it. No, okay. Well, that didn't connect to either one of those, so... Can't really connect to any of those. There might be some more clues around here. Well, I guess I better go look around for some more clues. Let's do some mind's eye stuff. Okay, that's just there. Alright, that's just nasty then. Already done that.
I can barely recognize the face of the poor fella. He was beaten to a pulp.
Whispering, whispering, nice and lovely whispers. Okay.
Let's see what you find, newcomer.
Yeah, I'm working on it. Jeez. Got any clues down here? Mind's eye. Just do some mind's eye stuff. See if I can find anything over here. Missing dog. Hello, what's this then? What's up? Okay, cool. Twitch warning me about the whole new login thing. Don't really need that.
The book is damp and damaged, but clearly well cared for.
Why is that thing marked? Why is that thing? Hold on. All right, how am I doing this? Hold on. How am I doing this? How to play? Okay. Mind's eye. Mind's eye. Whenever you see distortion in the corners of the screen, you hear a ringing sound. If you align with the past, illusions, omens, or tracks. Otherwise, okay. See the full picture. Yep, I got that. Follow the omens. All right, good. Evidence. Let's see here. The evidence interact with objects and people. Combine clues and matter. Take photos. Okay. Expect enough evidence on the scene, the visions will emerge. Gotcha. Okay, so I haven't found everything I need yet to do that. So I'm just... Hey, great lady, how's it going? Epic lurk for now. Alright, cool. Cool. Don't have a lot of people in here right now, so I'm just kind of talking to myself, so it's all good. It's all good. It's all good. I don't see any evidence I can collect.
Let's see what you find, newcomer.
Ed, I still hear those voices.
Okay. He's hearing voices.
I'm surprised they don't have someone's portrait here.
And I found this, and I can do this, and then, you know, do this. Great! Don't know what that does, except make me go a little bit crazy.
Never seen knives like this before. Masterful work.
Yeah, he's definitely of Innsmouth.
Seems like Prohibition hasn't affected Oakmont too much.
Quit distorting on me. Alright, alright, alright. Wait. Oh.
5 cards short of a full house.
Is that supposed to be a joke? What are you fucking kidding me here? I didn't do anything. Alright, what do you want me to do here? I've got a bunch of evidence. You want me to go to my mind palace again? Because I don't have enough stuff. Okay, great. Can't do either of those. Can't do either of those. Can't do either of those. I'm missing some stuff here. I'm missing some... Oh, here we go.
There was a fierce fight here, but someone tried to flee.
Retrocognition. Okay. Oh, okay. Hello. What have we over here? Got some retrocognition going on here.
Take this, ape-face.
I see. Somebody shot him through a barrel. Okay.
Yeah, run!
And the bookcase came over. Alright. So he ran. Okay. Wait. We got another one over here.
What's happening?
Okay, let's see what we have here.
This seems to be the first part. Oh, yeah. Whoa, hold on. That's one.
What's happening?
This is definitely two.
Take this, ape-face.
Looks like he ran outside.
Yeah, run!
When Albert Throgmorton woke up, he was not himself. He attacked the fishermen, and his hysteria spread to them. When he got wounded, he fled.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Whoa. Don't come at me like that. Alright, we got some stuff in the Mind Palace. Let's do this. Let's see here. Albert fled when wounded. No, okay. Albert Throgmorton was dangerous and posed a threat to Lewis Finn and his fellow fishermen. That's fair. Alright. One fisherman is missing. I can track down Albert. Albert and the fisherman named Lewis fled the scene after the fight. I can track using the supernatural sense. Gotcha. Okay. Anti-Throgmorton. Okay, there's some anti-Throgmorton sentiment. Gotcha. So there's a rivalry between them. The Planet of the Apes looking guys versus the fishy looking guys. Gotcha. Okay. Cool. Follow the omens. Alright, yeah, okay. Alright, so we got some stuff there. Let's just go ahead and drop down. Gotcha. I'm on the case! Look at the omens! The omens! Whoa, okay. Getting a little freaky now, are we? Okay, we got one there. Where do you go next? That way? Hello. Looks like a shell
So
casing.
Fishermen pursued Albert. Even let off a few shots.
Interesting. New mine place clue. Good, good. Follow the omens. Follow the omens. Alright. Alright, yeah, okay. Hello. What are we here?
While Albert was wounded, he managed to climb that high. Robert wasn't exaggerating when he said he raised him strong.
Yeah, no kidding. Him powerful Tarzan man. Okay. Warehouse. Probably get out of that for just a second, let my sanity recover. Yeah, just, you know, rub your arms like a heroin addict for a little bit. You know, that'll get your sanity back up. And there we go. Going back in. Looks like he crouched here. Momentarily. Hello, what do we got? What is this?
There's something in the pocket.
Great, take it out. A bloodstained note. Lewis, please, just give me one more week. I know I owe you, but I'm underwater like everybody else right now. I don't yet have enough stock to operate the bar smoothly with the fuzz snooping around about the port. Don't worry. Struck a nice deal with the proper people. Should have a steady supply channel soon. Just one more week and I'll return everything with double interest. Oh boy. Yeah, I think you're digging yourself deeper there, bud. What's this? What's this?
The blood is fresh. Whomever it belongs to could not have got far.
Okay, cool. So I guess I'm done following omens then, huh? Yeah, I got a blood trail here. Oh boy, that's a blood trail. Let's get a flashlight on. There seems to be something behind this door. The blood tells me so. Unless they're padlocks, eh? So maybe he just slid over here. Okay.
The door won't budge.
Okay. Okay, padlocks. Oh, yeah. Well, let me just... There we go. Welp, that's a body. Uh-huh. Really? Okay. Well, let's just take this buddy out. Okay, that is a weak-sounding handgun. Gotcha. Well, used all my bullets, but I got him. Plugged him. Weak-ass sounding handgun. Plugged him. Now what do we got here?
Fatal round through the forehead. That's no accident. This was deliberate.
Oh boy.
One fatal round through the forehead.
All evidence collected. Good.
This was deliberate.
Alright, let's see if I can scavenge some stuff. That is a weird looking body. Oh wait, that must be Lewis the Insmither that turned into a weird thing. Maybe. Just kind of guess here. Welp. That was interesting at the very least. Hello. New supplies. Gunpowder. Shell casings. I'm hearing whisperings everywhere. Hello. Gunpowder in a briefcase. How original. Alright, hello, operator. We have a dead body down here. I'm gonna check upstairs. I can see something upstairs. Might be some interesting things upstairs. There's nothing upstairs. No, I can't open that door. Impossible. Impossible, I say. How about this door? That one's locked too. I can tell because I smushed my face into it and it didn't move. So you guys know that he's like right over there, right? Like within eyesight. Just like right over there in a warehouse. Alright, yeah, I'll go to the Mind Palace. Let's do the Mind Palace stuff. Nope. Nope. There we go. Lewis may have wanted Albert dead. Lewis may have wanted to kill Albert outright because he was a Throgmorton rather than drive him off. Oh, okay. Lewis may be at the bar. Okay. Oh, he might be hiding. Okay, so I thought the monster was him, but I guess not. Albert was murdered. Alright. Just above Pier 3. Within, like, you know, sight of the boat I landed on. Damn. Well, that was easy. You got any... Nope, we don't have any supplies right there. Moving on, moving on, moving on. Hey, bud. How you doing with that axe there? You alright? Alright, cool. I won't bug you. Nobody's bothering with this giant warehouse. Well, somebody's up there. Nope. Never mind. Nobody's up there. Nobody's up there. Abort. Abort. Feel the gentle touch of tentacles. Okay. These guys really like their fish. I mean, really like their fish. I mean, really like their fish. Alright, where am I? Let's see, what we got here? That's the port. Fisherman's house. All evidence collected. Wait. Key evidence collected. All evidence collected. So wait. Are you saying I'm missing some? Apparently I'm missing some. Better go back there and see if I can find the rest of it. Okay. Over here we got the Chronicle, the police station, the hospital, the asylum. Oh good, we got an asylum. This city's actually kind of big. City Hall. Library. Where's the bar, though? This is the bar? Devil's Reef Hotel, so that's where I need to go eventually. And I'll have to find the bar, I guess. I'll just have to find the damn bar myself. Grimhaven Bay, the Salvation Harbor, the Shells, Coverside, Old Grove, Advent, Reed Heights. Well then. Well. Alright, I'm gonna go... just kind of look around for stuff. Ooh, a blind alley. Good. Yes, very good. Oh, look, it's got a little old-fashioned honky horn. Love it. Alright. Yeah, right. Let's go back to the fisherman's house. See if I can find a couple more clues in here. Didn't really investigate the barrel too well, did I? I think this dude was hit by the goddamn barrel. He just wallops by it. Let me tell you. Getting some mind flasheries here. Okay, well, did I not get all the evidences? Metal scrap. Okay, I swear this thing was empty the last time I was here, but you know, all right, whatever. don't see any more evidences to collect. Wait, here we
It
go.
take tremendous effort to move this thing, let alone tossing it over like this.
There we go. All evidence collected. Good. That's what I wanted. Tremendous strength. Yeah, okay. That makes absolute sense. Alright, let's go to the main palace. Oh, we didn't get anything else on that. Alright, map. We got all evidence collected? Good. Good. We got that collected. Great, great. I can move on. I can tell this dude that his son is dead. You just gonna wait out here all day? Found your son's will.
Morton, I found this in the lifeboat. Looks like it's your son's will.
Give it to me. Oh,
Okay.
what did you get yourself into? If only I hadn't sent you on that cursed expedition.
Okay. Seems some
Mr. Throgmorton, I've encountered something.
What? I don't have all day.
Some
Weird.
unusual creatures, and they sure weren't friendly.
You've seen a wild beast, Mr. Reed. I'm somewhat surprised to see you still alive. Those unsettling things appeared after the flood.
Yeah.
I commissioned a few studies on them, but we know little more than when we started. They're aggressive, but fortunately not immune to gunfire.
Yeah, you got any
Yeah.
bullets?
I learned that firsthand.
Try to avoid them when possible, and when you can't, keep your weapons handy.
So, yeah, about your son. He's murdered.
Mr. Throgmorton, I'm afraid I have bad news.
No.
Yeah, I found your son in the basement of a nearby warehouse. I'm sorry, but he was murdered. Shot in the head and the body hidden.
It cannot be true.
Oh, it is true, though.
No. I don't believe it. No.
Yeah, I'll give him... That was an okay delivery.
My condolences, Mr. Thornborn. I had hoped for a happier outcome.
Your condolences will not bring him back. So much of our blood spilled for nothing. So much effort in vain.
What effort? What are you talking about?
Poor Albert.
I know you're grieving,
Tell
but...
me you know who did it.
I
want to look him in the eyes.
have a lead.
Make him beg for mercy.
I have a lead. I can't be sure yet.
I don't know exactly. I have some suspects, but I need to investigate further.
What kind of private eye are you?
Hey, I don't leap to conclusions.
When I find him, I'll tell you.
Thank you.
No one leaves the port until then. Find me that dirt bag and I'll help you with anything you need.
Okay, do you know what the bar
I
is?
gave you clear instructions, did I not?
Not really. I'm gonna bash you over the head. I don't know what the fuck. Alright. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Lewis paying for the bar. Okay. Albert was murdered. Torn piece of jacket. Not saying note. Okay, cool. Got all that. Lore. Documents. Albert. Yep, okay. Got it. Got it. Beastery. No mythos or the beastery yet. Okay. Cool. Cool. So I'm gonna go look for a bar. I think it's about time. Hey, look, it's right there. Under the keel. Got it. Well, that was easy to find. Luckily, it's right here. Just need to do a little exploring, I guess. Hello.
Hey, got a spare bullet, fella? I ain't eaten in days.
Can I do? Hold on. Can I do skills? Can I do crafting? Inventory. Can I craft? Crafting materials. Pistol. Okay, well, I crafted 2 bullets.
Hey, got a spare
What, can I not give him a bullet or what?
You look familiar, but old Billy hasn't seen you around.
And seen you around. Hey, they got a little nice little barbecue set up here. That's kind of nice. I like that. Yeah, get a nice smoke going on. Nice. Under the keel bar. That's not you. How about you?
Ugh, I'll miss the carpenter's food giveaway with this darn port closure.
Stay alert. Monsters lurk underground.
Yeah, no kidding.
Everywhere.
Ah, yeah. Oh. Hello.
Come closer, troubled soul. Let me tell you what your future holds.
Okay.
Some kind of fortune teller.
Yes, my dear. Yes.
A lot of close-ups on the face. The faces do look pretty damn good, though.
Your path holds many surprises, newcomer.
Newcomer. Do tell.
Really? Like what?
Not so fast, newcomer. I see many things. For a small fee, I'll tell you some of them.
Alright, how much? $1?
Your money has no value here, newcomer. After the flood, Oakmonters deal in the practical. Booze, smokes, and bullets. And
Yeah,
I'll
that's
make
fair.
it easier for you. I don't smoke.
Alright. One boat.
Let's hear what my future holds.
Made a boat.
Let me focus. The sea will be generous in the coming days. Many gifts delivered, and many will regret partaking.
So, sea will give stuff,
I
but...
see old and new. A hard heart against an iron will. Whoever wins, you win too. But you'll only see that from inside a metal cage. And tall pillars circled by the dead. A race from one to the next as time itself laughs.
Okay, so what I got from that is that there's probably going to be a clash between the Throgmortons and the Innsmouthers. And then there's going to be a bunch of pillars, and we got to run around them. Gotcha. Thank you.
Thank you. I'll keep that in mind.
You are welcome. I can't wait to see what you do.
Oh, yeah? Yeah? Alright. Ooh, Tempting Fate. What is that now? Every fortune read. Alright, cool. That's an achievement.
Welcome to Under the Keel. What do you want?
What do you want?
I've seen some unsettling creatures around. Like nothing I've ever encountered. What are they?
So you met a wild beast, newcomer. No one knows what they are. Consider yourself lucky to still be in one piece.
Yeah, I feel like I'm going to run into a lot of them.
Some say they come from the sea. Others they are Kay's punishment for us.
You guys got some weird ways.
And what do you say?
If it bleeds, you can kill it. Keep
Yeah.
your gun handy.
Nice.
And if you want to erase the memory, I sell a perfect cure right here. Remember, better to be a coward and live than brave and dead. Unless you're a newcomer.
Then do what you want. Hey, I'm looking for Lewis
I'm
Finn.
looking for a man by the name of Lewis Flynn. Any chance he's here?
Yeah. Even if I knew, I don't rat to newcomers.
How about for a bullet? You want him gone. I can help.
As it happens, I know you owe a debt to Mr. Flynn. Trouble is, I found your note near the dead body of Albert Throgmorton, son of Robert. So, it seems Lewis is in trouble. Might have even come here to hide. But you hand him over, and he won't be back to collect what you owe. Get me?
Rock. That would explain the blood. Fine. If it gets me out of this mess, you can have him.
So,
He's upstairs. Here's the key. You gotta promise to deal with him, once and for all. But save the shooting for outside, huh?
smart man. There's your good deed for the day.
Okay, well, that was kind of smooth. I gotta give him credit for this, for this dialogue. That's pretty good stuff. It's pretty well written. I'm gonna steal some stuff from you. Hello, I just roamed around in here, get some coil springs, you know, do some crafting and stuff like that. Yeah, yeah. Get some wood. Yeah. You don't have much back here. You just got part of a dirt floor and a kind of a table. Man, good. This is depressing. This place is depressing. I'm depressed now. Oh, cool. You got a little boat there. Okay, fun. Excuse me. Oh, that's enjoyable. Just a dude. Hey, how's it going?
Get them! Oh.
Are you okay? Wait. Okay, we got some burlesque stuff up here. Okay, there's a... Man, you have a lot of space in this little divey bar. I'm very surprised. Of course, I don't think the real estate's gonna...
Hey, who are you? What are you doing?
Charles Reed, private investigator. Mr. Throgmorton hired me to find his son Albert, so I think you know why I'm here.
Throg. That darn bartender. It was all that crazy ape's fault. You hear me?
Calm.
You do have a fishy face, I'll give you that.
I only want to speak, for now. But no, if you reach for your gun, you'll hit the floor faster than you can say poetic justice.
I got nothing to hide.
Alright. Yeah, let's start off with the extremely insensitive question.
Why do you... your face, it's,
Oh, so you're here to attack me just because I look different to you?
Well,
I spit on
just
me
1910 times.
friends? What's new?
No, I'm sorry. I didn't know how to ask. I've just never met someone like you before. I didn't mean any offense.
Innsmouther's bodies were blessed by the sea. You're gonna see a lot of us here, so you better get over it. We are proud of who we are.
Alright, I mean, you know, as long as you're not sacrificing people, that's fine with me. I don't know.
Start at the beginning. What happened?
We were in our house, me, Paul, and Will. Barry'd gone to the sea. Though I told him that it would only bring bad luck. If he'd listened to me, we'd all still be alive.
Come on.
Yeah, he would know.
Focus.
Right. Well, Barry dragged that damn ape to our house. He was bragging about how much Mr. Throgmorton would give us for saving his son. But that ape, he was out cold. Then woke in an instant and started screaming, attacking us. After that, can't remember a thing.
Okay.
You shot to kill. No warning, no second chances. He pursued Albert even after he fled. Why?
I can't remember it. When he woke, it was like a bloody mist descended over me. First thing I recall after is that darn warehouse and me covered in blood. I had no idea what happened, though. I suspected it had something to do with that ape. Turns out, I was right.
Okay. Sure, let's dig.
I hear there's a bit of a feud between the Innsmouthers and the Throgmortons. Care to fill me in?
Those apes hated us from the moment we arrived in Oakmont. Our home was destroyed. We just needed a place to stay. The Blackwood Grand family sheltered us, but others were not as hospitable. We needed jobs, food, and medicine. The city denied it all.
And so...
Sounds
We
about
had
right.
to fight for every crumb of bread. And those Throgmortons in their high castle only made our life harder, always conspiring behind our backs, always setting people against us. I'd love to see them suffer like we suffered.
Yeah. What's a grand family? Yeah, okay.
You mentioned a grand family. What do you mean?
So you're a newcomer, huh? Explains a lot.
Yeah, a newcomer with a gun. Answer the question.
Okay.
Pulling a Bogart here, huh?
You're crazy about bloodlines and tradition.
Oh,
and
yeah.
The head honchos of Oakmont called the Grand Families. There's the Carpenters, who control most of the city's underworld. The Blackwoods, who share kin with Innsmouthers through the Marsh family.
I
Let
see.
me guess, the Throgmortons.
Right. Those filthy apes. Now that most of the Blackwoods are gone, there's nobody left to protect us Innsmouthers.
Okay, so the Blackmoors. Okay, okay.
The things you did to Albert don't look like a bloody rage. A fatal shot to the head, a hidden body. One might start to wonder if it was deliberate.
I don't know what to say. I wasn't myself.
I think I've heard
I
enough.
think I've got all I need.
Please, Mr. Reed, don't tell Throgmorton about me. I know I'm in no position to ask. I didn't want to do whatever it is I did. Honest.
It does look suspicious.
I have a family. Without me, they'll starve.
Huh. I'll think about it.
This is not exactly cut and dry. I need some time to think.
Perhaps I can offer something to grease your grinds. I still have a few bullets on me.
I mean, he sounds honest, right? Do we turn him in? I feel like he's just gonna get, strung up for it. Damn. Damn. I didn't think I was gonna make some moral judgments in this. Damn.
It turns out I arrived here unprepared for business. You give me a little something to get started, and my lips are sealed.
I knew you'd understand. Here you are, Mr. Reed.
Cool. I got 4 bullets. No, not bad. All evidence collected. Let's go to my Mon Palace. Okay, yeah. Lewis is mentally affected. Very random. Let's connect all this stuff. Yeah, I can try to cover for him. Is that it? That all I'm done? Alright, I think I'll ride. I'll cover it up. Alright, cool. That was easy. Let's see if I can scavenge some more stuff around here. Oh, turn me around. Hold on. Do-do-boo, do-do-do, do-do-boo, do-do-boo. Oh, can't actually talk to... Okay. We're good. We're good. I'll move on. Next part. Let's do this thing. That's a hell of a skull. Man, you were depressing. You're depressing me. The whole place is depressing. Okay, I guess we'll go back and lie to Robert Throgmorton. Morton. Robert Throgmorton. I don't like turning people in. I mean, he seemed honest enough, and it's just like, I don't know what the fuck happened. Things got real fast. I don't know. Alright, yeah, okay, that's good enough.
I tracked the murderer down, but he was attacked by those things prowling the back alleys. They tore him apart. It was that Innsmouther fisherman, Lewis. He was covered in your son's blood. That may have attracted the beasts.
Are you certain the body is his?
Beyond any doubt. All that's left of him is a heap of flesh and this scrap of cloth. It's from his jacket. His desk is fresh.
It's actually a really smooth lie.
This was my revenge to exact, not some wild beasts. Something must be done about those pests. Still, justice has been served. This isn't closure, but at least I know now the story. Thank you.
Mr. Throgmorton, I hate to press you, but do you think you could help me now?
Yes, you've earned it. Gay to think a newcomer barely off the boat solves a crime the police couldn't.
What do you expect? I mean, it was just right over there.
Remind me, what brought you to Oakmont?
I'm looking into
Yeah,
an
let's
outbreak
do
of
this a little
erratic
sly.
behavior and madness, all linked to shared visions of this place.
Indeed. Then our goals align. This inexplicable hysteria has spread through Oakmont after the flood. I funded an expedition to explore recent geological activity that may be responsible.
Really? So he's actually trying to solve this. So he's not one of the Elder God kind of people. Gotcha. Interesting.
Do these cases of hysteria involve shared visions as well?
Since the flood, many Oakmonters have had similar nightmares. Indeed, Professor Doe, the expedition leader, complained of them herself.
Waterlogged
Professor
ruins
Doe,
with
huh?
Natural architecture, sleeping giants, drowned streets, and a voice calling from the depths.
Her words exactly. She proposed the expedition, desperately wanting to find the cause.
Okay, why? Yeah.
Geological expedition.
To the seafloor
I'm
bottom?
not sure I follow.
I have reason to believe the flood and this madness have the same source. As above, so below. So I sent men to find out.
Any discoveries?
Has your expedition found anything?
I do not know. Albert was part of it. His passing cannot be coincidence. Why was he alone at the port? And where are the others?
That's a very good question now that you mention it.
Do you think your son was killed because the expedition uncovered something?
Is it so hard to believe? I had no news for a week that Albert, the only one I could trust, comes ashore and is killed.
It does sound suspicious.
Mr. Reed, I want you to find out what's going on.
There is something deeper here. It's not just
Expect
Lewis.
You're as interested in the expedition's results as I am.
If I'm going to look into this, I'll need to know more. Where should I start?
I'll give you the address of the expedition's headquarters and a key.
That's all you can tell me?
Let me be clear, Reed. You do not speak to me like that again.
I'm sorry, Mr. Throckmorton. I just meant the more I know, the better.
I am a busy man. I funded the research, but left all preparations to Professor Doe and Albert. When you've finished, come see me at the Throgmorton family manor. It's in Old Grove. Here, I'll show you.
Let's talk payment.
What about my expenses?
They will be reimbursed after you complete your task. And of course, you've earned some compensation for your work here at the port.
Good,
Also
good.
include a fair advance in bullets.
Bullets?
The dollar lost its use here, Mr. Reed. After the flood, Oakmont returned to bartering. Bullets mean more than bills.
I like that. Bullets mean more than bills. Frosty welcome. Case complete. Sweetness. New case lost at sea. Alright. Alright. Yeah, sounds good. Alright, so, I got some bullets. And apparently those are currency now. That's good to know. Okay, we got some Deep Shore Road. We got some Marsh Avenue, some Maple Lane, some David Carvin or whatever the hell. And okay, we're off that case. Let's look at the case book. Northern covers the crossroads of Asher Road and Hubert Avenue. Okay. Northern Coverside. Let's take a look at the map. Northern Coverside. Asher Road and... Is it Asher Road and... Wait. Asher Road, Hubert. Okay. Okay, Asher and Hubert. Hubert. Is this it? No, that's the police department. Hubert? Hubert? The hell is Hubert? That's Howard. That's Freedom. Asher. Where the hell is Hubert? Wait, is it under there? No, it's Dairy Lane. Central. Asher and Hubert. I feel like I'm getting taken for a ride. There's no Hubert. Wait, is this it? That's Thorgrim Manor, okay. The expedition's orders in northern Coverside at the crossroad of Asher Road and Hubert Avenue. Got it. Am I looking at the wrong side? That is Coverside, right? Maybe it's just not. Maybe this is it. Maybe. I'm not really reading these. Am I just completely illiterate? Is that what's going on here? I should probably just search Asher Road, and I'll probably wander across it. It's a pretty short road, so I don't think I'll have much trouble. I can also drop by this little doohickey right here. What is it? Nantucket. Fitz Ocala Street. What the hell is this? Is this the port? This is the port. I go up to the port. Maybe I can get some stuff there. I wonder what's there. There's got to be something there. It looks different. Do some little bit exploring now. Okay. Okay, that looks important later. This is actually quite a detailed setup they have here. And I guess that's all like... Wait, Reed Heights? So is that underwater or what? Grimhaven Bay. God, that sounds very Lovecraftian. What is this place? What is this place? Why does it look like a dick? Looks like an observatory, actually, if I'm being completely honest. Advent, what do we got here? City Hall and the library, so that's in the city center, basically. Alright, yeah, we'll go up here. Compass mark? Cool. Compass mark? Oh, no, it just... Okay. Let's just do a little traveling. Got our waggly little backpack here. We're going to make an adventure out of this. Anything back here? Any, you know... I've already looked back there, haven't I? Okay, this is Grimhaven Bay. Wow. You guys had a pretty big wreck here, didn't you? Well, jeez. That's just no good. I feel like there might be something down on this pier. No, there's nothing there, but there's something here. I feel like I probably shouldn't be exploring too much because I'll probably run across some beasts. Or whatever the hell. People don't seem all that concerned about them, honestly. Yeah, they're here. They rip people apart. It's fine. Don't worry about it. It's fine. Alright. Nothing down here. Except a dude that was not there before. I'm sorry, are you populating with people now? Hi. Hi. Who are you? Hi. Hi. Friendly people you got here. Hi. Alright, fine. We'll go through around here. I guess the police left. I thought there were police here blocking the way, so I couldn't get out. Oh, we got a cutscene? We got a cutscene? Oh, shit. What's with the... Oh, okay. Well, ominous. Is that a can? A can blown in my face. Oh, there goes my hat. Oh shit, I kind of needed that hat. I'm gonna wake up again. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Okay, I'm suddenly in the hotel room. Alright, cool, 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 cool. Yeah, I got that much. Yeah, this is all same stuff. Find the expedition. Pretty good. Yep. Oh, that's my...
The Cyclops. Semper Fortis, brothers.
Because you're part of the Navy? My Diary, Part 1. I don't know exactly what sank the USS Cyclops. I only remember the screams and the metal creaking, water filling the deck, and my headache, the worst I've ever had. Found myself among the floating seaweed, drowning. A nearby piece of boat. Help me. Is this? Hold on. Damn it. Hold on. I was reading that. Hold on. Jesus, I was reading that. There we go. Nearby a piece of boat helped me survive, and I reached the shore of a small island. They found me on it later, starving, half mad and babbling about the ancient ruins and their denizens. Officials said none of what I thought I'd seen was real, but my memories are true. My strange powers, gained after that ordeal, prove it. Found something horrible on that island. Something old and dark and slithering. It still haunts me. It's probably the top of that ancient city that, you know, Cthulhu guards. It's fine. It's fine. Don't worry about it. You've only seen Eldritch Horrors. It's fine. Hello, coin. All that we see or seem is just a dream within a dream. Technically true.
Never again, they say.
Wait, what? USN Charles W. Reed, 94, really? I see. 1894? Huh. Interesting.
Never again, they say.
Hello, laudanum, of course. A tincture of opium. Soothes all ailments.
No matter how much of this I chug down, the visions always return.
Yes. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Ooh. I can change my outfit. Look at all the outfits you can choose from. This is cool. So, you know, we got a wind coat. That'd probably be useful. Do a gangster. You know, just do some pinstripes, you know? King's robes. Jeez. Investigator pack. Okay. Man of science. Yes, of course. Actually, it looks kind of cool. Under the Rob Graves and Rest in Peace case, alright. Fisherman! On the missing ship logs and out of the sea case. Okay. Police envoy. Extra hours. Plague Doctor. Ooh. Sleuth. Oh, Master Sleuth. Oh, classic. Classic Sherlock. Love it. I found him return all books to the book collector in the assigned reading case. Okay. Cultist. Nice. Look at all that shit. Nice. It's cool. Wait. Yashkin? I don't know what the hell. Oh, okay. Just real estate seller. Gotcha. I'll do the Wanderer or Newcomer, whatever the hell. Hello. A note from J. Vanderberg. Mr. Reed, it seems you overexerted yourself while conducting the investigation for Mr. Throgmorton. Forgive me for the audacity, but brought you to the Devil's Wreath while you were unconscious. Please, take more care of yourself in the future. Don't be there every time. Join us. You know what? I don't trust you. Oh, hello, another letter. Mr. Reed, you are a rare example of a man who treated one of my kind humanly, and I feel I have to repay the debt to you. Take this as a friendly piece of advice. Run. Save your life and leave this drunk city to the depths. Don't dig into its secrets. Not for not worth it. There's nothing left. Nothing good left here. I believe you can find a way. So please heed my words. Fine. You know what? No. No. I'm probably not going to see him again. He's probably going to leave town in a hurry. Hi. You have a bunch of occult scripts all over the thing. Board up the windows and lock the doors. They're just men. The Yellow King's gang. Oh. They can't get me here now. Now there's only me. Me and these nightmares a little longer. I'll figure them out. Yellow King, huh? Gee, I wonder who that is. Gunpowder, shell casings, and a pistol rat. Well, look at that. You know, a nice window over boarded up stuff. I'm just going to loot this whole damn hotel.
Won't budge.
What does this say? Mr. Archer, I've seen you dragging things into your room. Mind the floor. Make you pay for your scratches you leave your landlord. Okay. He's doing some weird shit in there. Nope. Just explore and don't worry about me. Alright, at the end of the hall. What's this?
Makes this place feel more like home.
Ah!
I miss Boston already.
They put up my name placard already. Yeah, that was nice of them. Ooh, what be in here? Showcasing metal scraps, you know, the usual kind of things you find. Let's get that camera out. I'm gonna go upstairs first. Gonna be digging around upstairs, you know. Better find some stuff upstairs. Oh yeah, this place isn't creepy at all. Hello. Oh, no, sorry, that's wrong button. Too many coincidences. So the lighthouse is out. Several ships have gotten lost at sea, and some of them are now decorating their city's beaches. That's one thing. But now there's an enterprising fellow at the city port hiring salvagers to cover ships, turning a tidy profit into selling them. Can't be a coincidence. Need to look into it. Now, if only the city wasn't so impossible to navigate. Interesting. Let me go ahead and just grab all that. Gunpowder. Just gonna loot everything because I'm a weirdo. Ooh. Hello. Nope, can't see anything about that. That's weird. Not at all. Nope, not weird about that. Okay, cool. That's it here. No, that's the top floor. Alright, cool. We've explored pretty much everything. Let's go downstairs. That wasn't so bad.
Finally, you're awake. Gotta tell you, though.
Innsmouther, huh?
Mister, you want to stay on here? You stop making all that noise.
What noise?
Noise? What noise are you talking about?
I expect my guests to be respectable. Moans, chanting, all that kind of thing. It stops, all right?
Well, shit. Okay.
Yeah, sorry about that. I don't really remember what happened, but I'll do my best.
Yeah? Well, next time it happens, you end up sleeping under the bridge like the other newcomers.
Hey, I'm being paid for, right?
Friendly with your guests. Are we the ones keeping you in business?
All these newcomers after the flood, they're stark raving mad.
What do you mean?
You can't imagine the crazy notes and books I find after they move out. Only thing they're good for is lighting the kitchen stove.
Look.
I knew it. I tell you, no one sane would be interested. And you want to take a look? Well, fine. Take what you wish.
Okay. All by crossroads into okay. Wow, that's a whoa, that's a lot of letters there. Okay. Whoa, what does my casebook say about that? Hotel owner allowed me to look through the weird notes he found in the rooms of disappeared newcomers. Among them, I found several pages from the diary of A man describing his life in Oakmont. He suffered from visions and marked the places where they happened. Was he trying to avoid them? Let's see here. City. No matter how badly the flood damage it is, unnatural appeal. Can't stop myself from walking, even if it means being struck by further visions. Went to the east part of Salvation Harbor, near the crossing of Fitz-O'Callahan Street and Old Church Road. It came. The feeling of loneliness and fear was immense. I was a woman, locked in a room, infected and slowly rotting. My body turned into something. It itched badly in my face. I had to hold my skin with both hands to prevent it from growing until I suffocated. I ended up sitting on the road crying until some Innsmouther kicked me and ordered me away. Interesting. Okay, so there's definitely a bunch of locations in here. I'll have to look those up later. Okay, cool. What's this one? Oh, I see. Some vision marked the places where they happened. Was he trying to avoid them? Interesting, interesting. Okay, so that one marks... let's move on for right now. My dear nephew, my dear Victor, how is Ormond treating you? Should you record any sport, the Blackwoods will be happy. Hey, it's a Chabs! How's it going, Chabs? Just in time for a bunch of spookiness. Actually, I haven't had a lot of people to talk to tonight, so welcome, sir. Spooky, scary skeletons. More like fish-faced people and ape-faced people. You know, like Planet of the Apes-faced people. I think it's a metaphor for racism, probably. It is Lovecraft, after all. He was evil-faced. No. Don't you judge people by their fishy face or their apey face? You know how it goes. It's complicated. They seem to be just people with different faces. I mean, even the fish-faced people, the Innsmouthers, who are from Innsmouth, who are technically the bad guys in one of Lovecraft's books. Then why are you killing? I'm not! I'm talking to them. I haven't killed anything except a weird, gangly little spider thing that was made out of like hands or something like that. That was weird. Anyway, where was I? Yeah, the Blackwoods help you. I've arranged that. Regarding your question, I don't know where Robert went. Sadly, only he did not stay in Innsmouth. Perhaps there is something with his curse. He didn't perish in that cursed raid. Take good care of the hotel, please. Plenty of our relatives are interested in the property. No, Devil's Reef is in good hand. Yeah. By the way, here's one of the Innsmouthers.
Watching you, newcomer.
Yeah, you don't get a close up on his face, but trust me, he's an Innsmouther. What we got here? To Walter. Okay, hope you're here. You're peddling your cheap, affordable living again. I could live without you. You renting out beast-ridden flop houses, but you're cutting into my profit. Don't make that mistake. And I know you're on the fish market. Dangerous people who are sent after you. You've been warned, Vic. All right, cool. We got threats all around here. I see. Yes. Wait, is that a fire hydrant that's just running? Wow, that's not great. Man, this place looks derelict. Alright, we got another letter here. Let's see here. Note about the hobo signs. I started to figure this out. Locals use signs to mark special places that you already know, kind of like secret signs hobos use all over the country. Yep, I saw that. I saw the little weird hashtag H marks. Yeah. Maybe I'll find some meaning in some of them. See the crooked H-shaped sign on doors around town? That means the house is inhabited. The crosshatch grid sign marks hidden caches of useful items. The V-shaped sign is for barricaded dangerous places. Good catch there, they say. Still, you haven't figured out the spiral-shaped sign, though. You'll have to investigate for yourself. A sign with a cross with 3 Ks. Reach for the gun. Okay. See a sign with a cross and 3 Ks. Gotcha. All right. Oh, sorry. Once again, I hit. Didn't notice that before. That is kind of creepy. What kind of... Is that a giant crab? I think that is a giant freaking crab. Oh boy. Did not see that before. Did nice decoration you got here, buddy. Alright. Yeah, let me just walk into that and poke an eye out. Jesus. I'm just gonna walk behind the bar. Don't worry about it. Oh, I can't go past the bartender. Oh, is that the electrical box? Okay. Ha! Yeah, crab meat, right? Yeah, I don't think he'd like that too much, though. Ooh, new fast travel point. Good. Good. Hey, look! So that's the Devil's Reef. I started at the port. Here in Coverside. Probably go to the expedition. Hey, I'll go up to Asher Road and see what the hell I can find on Asher Road. Probably the... Couldn't... Oh, wait, there's Hubert Avenue. Okay, so it's like right there. It's like right there. I don't know why I didn't see that before. Interesting. Market! It's probably right there. Seriously, why do we have to... Okay, we just... Yeah. Uh-huh. Well, yeah. They were kidding about this city. Yeah, but look, this city is doomed. The city's doomed. I mean, you know, it's one thing to have you know, waterside property, but this is ridiculous. This isn't even beachfront property. It's just muckfront property. I mean, damn. From the depths, something creepy. And people are just treating this as kind of normal. So, you know, once again, look at the hobo marks! Okay. This guy, real MVP. Real MVP right here. He's gonna fix up this town. Sweeping everything out of the way. Ooh, infested area, huh? Okay. You know, maybe I shouldn't go that way. Oh, that area right there is infested. Gotcha. Huh. Okay, well, it looks like... So these are dry land areas. These are boating areas. Got it. Got it. Well, this is definitely the sinking city, let me tell you. Looks like I'm going to be taking boats everywhere. Or I can just go along these. It's fine. I don't think those are enemies. I think those are just regular townsfolk, you know, just randomly walking around everywhere. No, it's definitely America. There was an American flag that you missed a little earlier. God, the fog is thick here. Hello. You preaching? Hello, officer. You a fishy person? You're a fishy face person.
Look for your sins and repent.
Okay.
They, Almighty, will punish the wretched by sending terrors unnamed creeping from the abyss below.
You don't say. You don't say.
5 bullets and I'll let you go around the world, sweetie.
Woo-hoo-hoo! 5 bullets. What a deal. Alright, where am I? Oh, I'm coming up on Hubert Street. Okay, cool. Cool. Okay, we got a weird monk dude. Great. Okay, yeah, definitely a cultist of some kind. Oh yeah, don't worry about that fire. But okay, everybody. Oh my God, everybody's just giving up. Is that bones in there? The fuck? Jesus, everybody's just treating this as normal. Yeah, you see that? This is not normal, people. Not normal. It's not normal. I'm gonna do my mind's eye thing. Let's see if I can see anything. Can't see anything. Alright, fine. Fine. Hello, officer. Don't worry about me, officer. Men's fine clothing. This isn't it. Is it? No? Isn't it? They said the crossroads right here. Hey, I gotcha. Here it is. This is the expedition headquarters. Yes, found it. Wasn't even marked. I found it. It's at the crossroads. Is that a boot mark? Somebody kick this motherfucker in?
Guess I don't need the key.
Yeah, somebody definitely just fucking straight up kicked this mother in. Clean. Dangers of diving. Divers with the bends can suffer from numerous symptoms, including pain and bad movement, nausea, vomiting, disorientation. Acute symptoms can occur within 10 minutes of surfacing and include paralysis, numbness, blindness, deafness, dizziness, seizures, confusion, or it's coming out all weird. Paralysis and numbness can involve several different parts of the body at the same time. So this kind of goes back to maybe, you know, his delirium. Albert's delirium when he first surfaced, and that's maybe why he went mad.
Someone smashed it beyond repair.
What even is it? What am I looking at here? Victrola? Oh, creepy talismans of all kinds. And this is the coast of Maine, I'm betting? Or Rhode Island, one of the two. Hello! Give me that. What do we got? Alcohol and gunpowder. What a mixture! Alright, we're gonna go upstairs. Yeah, let's see what we find upstairs. Alright, cool, cool. It's quite the expedition hole they got. They got a bunch of eels in here. Oh, that is... Okay, well, they need to fix that. Need to repair that. That's a giant hole right there. I just stumbled into. How to protect. According to our data, the places with paranormal activity have a strong, previously unidentified influence on the human mind. We have prepared a list of solutions, including meditative practices and a supply of sedatives, to prevent cases of madness among the expedition members. I highly recommend discarding all those charms, amulets, and religious symbols which are of no use, and applying these scientifically valid methods of protection instead. Yep, you heard her. Chunk down all your laudanum. You're gonna need that opiates to get past all this stuff.
Say I ever saw another shell like it.
Okay, cool, cool, cool. We'll just get some supplies, pistol rounds and such. Get so many pistol rounds. Gonna get so many pistol rounds. Practical things we see. H. Doe. Anthropologist. The Oakmont University Department of Anthropology welcomes the newest addition to its ranks, Professor Harriet Dew. Her brilliant discoveries about the origin of Inuit tribes have added a new page to the history book of humanity. Interesting. Now, Professor Dew will embark on a new expedition, hopefully shed light on the source of the flood, and in doing so, shed some light on what may yet be to go. Blah blah blah. Okay, cool, 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 cool. Already knew this. What's this?
Map of Cape Cod. It looks like there was something here, but it's been erased.
Can I see it? I definitely can't see it. Alright.
These samples glitter in a weird way. I wonder where they came from.
I don't know. Fisherman reports. L. Sullivan and B. Morgan, local fishermen, report numerous large bubbles and an unbearable stench rising from the bottom of the sea. Bought a sample of the weird substance floating in the ocean from J. Harway. He claims he found it among numerous dead and strangely deformed fish. Fish were taken for analysis. Several locals mention a rock that rose from the seabed, making the fog shine in different colors. Ah! It's probably the colors out of... the colors out of space, something like that. Yeah, that's another HP book. Mention the rock. Yep. Okay. Weirdness felt sick and dizzy for 2 or 3 days after the incident. Yep. LP Stern got severe burns after chiseling off a part of the rock in his basement. Sample is taken for analysis. That's definitely the color out of space. That's yeah, like I said, they're gonna do all of them, aren't they? Alcohol. Good. Gotta have plenty of alcohol around this place. Okay, well, I haven't found anything in the... Well, let's check my casebook here. Okay, lost at sea. Okay. Found an expedition to discover the origin of the mass area gripping. Expedition was explored speedy bed near. Contact the... Okay, I heard... Be waiting for my report of the matter. Southern. Okay, yeah, well... Haven't found any clues yet around here. Just some random stuff in the expedition hall. So nothing as of yet. Just a whole bunch of whispers of nothing. How weird. Just weird music. Looks like this place has been a little bit ransacked.
Are a few damp papers all that's left of the expedition?
Oh, that's an omen. That's an omen. Gotta follow the omens. Follow the omens! What the hell? Well then. Okay, go down then. Hold on, I gotta take a break for my sanity to recover. Up, I'm seeing things like little rodents on the stairs. They'll go away as soon as my sanity recovers. It's fine. Yeah, see, they're going away. All good. All right. Onward we go! A lot of strange symbols. And we're in the basement. Hello. Partially burnt cargo manifest. The following must be... Grimhaven Bay, no later than Friday. Mark 5 diving suit, 6. Air tanks and pumps, gotcha. Canned food, 18 crates, personal belongings, crate with the... Okay, so those are all the Grimhaven Bay, so they definitely went down there. Phone station wires, power generator, responsible for... Okay, cool. Well, let's explore the basement now. Oh, hi! Oh, hi! Oh, hi! What are you doing here? Scared the shit out of me. What are you... Stop it. Stop it, you. I said stop it. Jesus. The hell? The hell, fishy people? Well, we get to see what happens now.
Grab the papers. Smash the rest.
Okay.
We don't have time to pick it. Stand back.
Okay. And then I found this. That probably happened first.
Burn it all. Make sure you get the adverts.
Time to figure this out.
I see. Oh, no, wait, no. Okay, I got you. I get how this works. Okay, okay, so they busted in first. Over here.
We don't have time to pick it. Stand back.
Grab the papers. Smash the rest.
And down here we go.
Burn it all. Make sure you get the adverts.
Several men broke into the expedition headquarters. What they didn't smash, they burned. The archives, even the newspapers.
Sweet! I'm a little bit insane now, but it's all good. It's all worth it. Oh, what's this now?
Guess this helmet's beyond repair.
Yeah, don't say! Would have never guessed. Let me just some of that. All evidence collected, apparently. We got all the evidence I needed. Any more goodies around here? Nope. Doesn't look like it. But it's really wants me to go to the Mine Palace right now. They must have left like one dude behind to take care of any interlopers. Joke's on him. I'm just here to scavenge the place. Huh. Guess there's nothing there. Alright, go to the Mine Palace. We're gonna solve this thing. Cargo manifest and burned documents. Look, it's the burnt newspapers. Expedition archive is lost. But I still have clues to follow up on. They left the city on a freighter from Grimhaven Bay. There might be recent postings or ads about the freighter at the Oakman Chronicle. Ah! Go to the newspaper thing. Got it. Let's go to the Chronicler. Why the hell were you in here, bud? Man, they did. And you guys didn't even know? I just fought off a dude in there. Whacked him with my shovel pretty hard. You guys did nothing. What was your favorite season of Game of Thrones? Well, that's a hard one. It's been a while since I watched the series, so you know. Did you not read my thing on Discord, Chabs? Did you not pick up on my subtle hint on Discord, Chabs? Well, let me unmark this real quick. It's just there we go. Take that off. Okay. All evidence found. We're gonna go to the Chronicles now. That's not. That's we want to go to the Chronicles. Yes, down the street, right there. No, I was being very subtle about it. Because, you know, Season 6 was the last one that had books to follow. And then they just had D&D to rely on, and they cannot write. They cannot write a plot to save their lives. Oh, we get the plot points from George. Okay. You sure as hell can't string it together. And they just fucked us with half-assed. Yeah, they just wanted to get out of there and, you know, go make Disney money with Star Wars. Joke's on them. Disney took one look at season 8. They're like, fuck no, you're not writing for us. Not now. Fuck you. And they're like, but. And you're like, hey, you fucked yourselves on this one. Assholes. Oh, hello, cultist. Nice walking around with you. Officer, weird pork pie hat person. Oh my god. What is with these people? People are weird. Oh, good. Virginian ale. Keep yourselves alive. Okay, good. I found the newspaper. It's gonna get a bit soggy in here, though. What did they end up doing after that? I thought they had a movie lined up with Disney. Yeah, they were gonna do Star Wars. They were gonna do a Star Wars something. And then Disney's like, fuck no, you're not gonna ruin our shit, too. We can do that ourselves, thank you. Oh, good. I found the newspaper.
The old papers are by the door. Take them and stop bothering me already.
I think you've got me confused with someone else.
Yeah, seriously.
Are you a newcomer?
Yeah, I'll be right back. I gotta get some more water. Ironic, considering this is a sinking city. And I'm back. Alright. What did I miss? Alright. Sorry. I gotta question the extremely annoyed receptionist. Receptionist, is that fair to say? Front desk person? I don't know. Whatever. What's that got to do with it?
Help me out here. What's the connection between newcomers and old newspapers?
It's cold sleeping in the street, and they come to collect the old newspapers for warmth.
Oh, wow. That's depressing.
Yeah, I guess I am a newcomer. Charles Reed, private investigator. And I also need your old newspapers. The archive, to be exact.
Ah, so you're the one who cracked the Albert Throg
Damn!
murder.
That happened like 10 minutes ago.
Nice work. I'm Helen Bland. Say, can you do me a favor? Give me an exclusive interview. You won't regret it.
Wow,
The Oakmont
that was
Chronicle
fast.
is the best newspaper for miles around.
Considering it's the only newspaper for miles around.
For you, Miss Bland.
Kind of interesting that you got a reporter's name that's just Bland. That doesn't bode well for your career.
Do you still want that interview? I got some time now, if you're ready.
Oh, absolutely. We know that you're the private eye who solved the case, but tell our readers something more about yourself.
Well, I constantly faint in the street and have a whole bunch of scary nightmare visions about giant monstrosities in the deeps of the sea that consume everybody. Served in the Navy, sure.
I'm a former Navy diver. Served on the USS Cyclops, and well, after the war, I found myself in Boston. I've been a private eye ever since.
Boston.
Oh,
Boston.
sailor.
Definitely doesn't have a
Well,
Bostonian
I imagine you get
accent.
accustomed to local life
Can't do a
easily.
Bostonian accent, though.
We have
I'm
plenty
terrible
of
at it.
water around here. Maybe we'll have the chance to work together later. Who knows?
Honk?
And
Hork.
now the big question.
Herc.
Why are you here? What brought you to Oakmont?
Right. Tracking down missing people. We're gonna go with that.
I've been investigating disappearances all around Massachusetts. The missing people all seem to have ended up here for some reason.
They're not
The
brothers.
history of the newcomers. And you want to know why they're here? Well, they aren't very forthcoming about it. And it doesn't help that most of them aren't thinking straight.
Pretty sure they're not.
To put it mildly. I think that's enough for now. I can't give the readers too much all at once. Thank you for your interview, Mr. Reed.
It's like I wasn't interviewing at all.
Maybe I'll do something interesting enough to make the papers again. You never know.
Yeah, let me do some awkward stuff with my hands, because I don't know what to do with my hands. They're just there. I don't. What do I do with my hands? David Weiss and I think one of them was David Weiss. I think that's it.
See you later.
But I don't know. They're hacks, so I don't really, keep their information in my archives. You will often need to look for useful information within the various city archives. Archives contain topical information. For example, City Hall's general data about citizens and organizations, while info about specific categories of people like criminals or patients can be found in the police or hospital records. Oh, wow, we got multiple archives. Gotcha. Those wearing eyes and fidgeting fingers throw me off too, right? It's a big departure from Cole Phelps from L.A. Noir. Always poking with his pencil. Always checking stuff up on that notebook. Had to check. Check. Didn't get that one. I gotta check. And he always does that thing with his, with his lips where he, clicks his teeth like, yeah. What can you tell me? What can you tell me about this? Fidget, right? Fidgety. In the archives, enter select a piece of evidence you wish to investigate, then choose 3 criteria to search for relevant information. That's actually kind of nice. Search conducted in correct evidence and criteria results in vision being. So basically, this is like, you know, 1910 version of Google. You know, just type in some stuff and we got it. David Benoff and D.B. Weiss. Yep. Mm-hmm. Yep. 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 Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yep. They suck. They suck. They're good at adapting stuff, I guess, but then they just, you know, get a little too up their ass and decide that they can totally write the ending to this thing, despite the fact that George R. R. Martin still can't write the damn ending to that thing. Yeah, hello. Yeah, just gonna take that. What do you got in there? Gunpowder, alcohol. Oh God, that was some. You got a lot of bullets in there. That was a good find. Damn. I probably just stole a fortune in bullets there. Yes, that is the thing, because they got to the bartering system in this game now. They barter with bullets and booze. And also smokes. I haven't found smokes yet, though. Hey, look! It's the printing presses! Alright, cool, cool. It's all wet and sticky and gross. Because the whole damn ceiling collapsed. Oh, boy. Hello. Just gonna grab anything I can, really. People don't mind when you just rummage around and steal everything and shove it in your giant backpack that you got. Yeah, don't worry about it. Navy diver, just here to inspect your water damage. Don't worry, that's the thing the Navy does now. Yeah, we do that. Don't worry about it. We're good people here. All right, where we go now? You got Rolodesk. Oh, look at that roller disc. Yeah, right, nice. What are you typing on? Nothing, because you don't have any goddamn paper in there. It's an Underwood typewriter that you're clickety-clacking on that doesn't have any goddamn paper. You're crazy. You're crazy. You're just crazy. Oh, good. Hello. Ah, okay. Okay, we want after the flood. We want officials, celebrities, commoners. I think they'd be officials, right? Current event advertisements. Yes. District 4. What was it? Grimhaven Bay. Okay. Hold on. Let's not do officials. Let's do Grimhaven Bay advertisements after the flood. Let's try that. Search. No information regarding selected evidence found. It came back 0 results. No. Early games. Go into this person's town and steal their stuff if you want to progress. Yes. Yes. Well. Yes. Yes. Okay. Advertisements. Maybe the district is wrong. Maybe we went after flood and officials search. Okay. Okay, maybe it's not officials. Maybe it's celebrities search. Okay. Advertisements. How about articles and interviews? Nope. All right. No. Current events. No, it's gotta be advertisements. But commoners? Journalists. Okay. Definitely after the flood, though. After the flood. Salvation Harbor, maybe? No. The Shells? No, it's Grimhaven Bay. Pretty sure. Okay, let's try people, officials. No, okay. Wow, this Google search is not coming up with anything right now. Let's actually read our evidence here. Funded an expedition, discovered blah blah blah. Contact with fine. Hold on. Okay, expedition archive is lost, but I still have to. They left the Grimhaven Bay. Gotcha. Recent postings or ads about a freighter. And the freighter. Okay, hold on. Advertisement, recent postings, Grimhaven Bay. Oh, I had to select the evidence. Okay, I gotcha. Boom, I had it right the first time. The 30-ton ship Titania is currently available for hire. You will find it fully equipped for transport as well as aiding of underwater ventures and exploration for the price of 70 rifle bullets, or the equivalent of thereof per week. Those interested are urged to contact Captain Jeremiah Sanders for contracting details. We found at Pier 3, Orphan Port, Grimhaven Bay. Cool. Got it. That's what I needed. Did I need more? Did I need more? Village headquarters. No, that doesn't seem like a... Okay, so we found that. Oh, here we go. So let's try this. After the flood. Advertisements. Grimhaven Bay. Maybe I'm good. Maybe I got that. Maybe I'm good about that. Let's check my Mind Palace, my casebook here. Okay. We knew that. Maybe I do more. Maybe I look for more. Maybe I look for more. Oh, that's my light. Let's see here. Period after the flood. Personal belongings, 6th grades. Current events. MMB. Search? No. Front page? No. Damn. Alright. Weird. Okay. Fine. Guess nothing then. Where do we go now? Oh, okay, there we go. Okay, those interested, Captain Jeremiah Sanders for contracting details can be found at Pier 3, Oakman. I didn't even read my freaking lead there. Okay, so we go to Pier 3 at Oakmont Port, Grimhaven Bay. Okay, so that was basically where I was. Well, honestly, I probably could have guessed that. You guys just leave the door to the bathroom wide open. Alright, whatever. Alright. Let's see here. We gotta go to the port. Gotta get some fast travels in, too. We got fast travel there. We got a fast travel there. We go down over here. Get a fast travel. Oh, is this door I can open? It is not. It is dark out. It is very dark out. Okay. I'm not going to swim this muck. Cyclops 2. Wait. Really? This is part of the Cyclops 2? What is that? I don't know what that is. I don't like it though. Where am I? Let's go down Old Colony Street until I get to about there-ish. Surreal, this is surreal. Wait, we can just go down this one? Yeah, we can just keep going. Ooh. Ha! Waitley's Household Chemistry. That's a reference to another one. That is the what is that? Damn, I forgot the name of that story, but old Whiteley was the one who almost brought forth one of the Elder Gods. Damn. Hear what it was. Got hung up there for a second, too. Yeah, well, that's, I want to go the other way. I want to go the other way. I'm going to go this way. Hold on. Don't go into the waters! Don't go into the waters. It's dangerous in those waters. Oh, hi. Oh, hi. Oh, hi. Thanks. Yeah, thank you for that. Thank you. Let's see. I just leave that boat here and I just go right back to the port 3. Yep. There's a motel over here. Am I on the right track? I am definitely on the right track. Okay. You know, that's a little dangerous. Can we just shut off that line, maybe? You should get... Okay, you guys should not be walking through that. Dangerous. Blackwood Marsh. Canning factory. Interesting. Huh. Didn't know. Had no idea. Let's see if this is a spot that I can be a fast travel boy for. Seems like it. Seems like there's a fast travel location right here. Yes, there's a little thing right there. Good, good. Yay! There's the under keel bar, so we're back where we started. Just gotta go talk to a captain. Hey, it's a Misty Tay. How's it going? Sorry I'm late to the stream, but I'm on my way to bed. Good night. Alright, Misty Tay. Well, thanks for stopping by to say hi. You have a good night now. Alright. What? What? Who's groaning? What?
Thank Kay. At last. Hey, help. Help.
What?
What's going on?
Yeah, what's going on, man?
Swimming over the piers. I hid here. These walls won't stand up to them. Please help me.
Alright. What are those creatures?
What creatures? What are you talking about?
Wild beasts. They came to feast on the blood. They're eating the dead.
Well, pick up the dead.
I'm looking for Captain Sanders. Is he here in the port? Did the creatures get him?
I saw Sanders. Help me. I'll tell you what I know.
Okay. Yeah, I'll help you. I only got 7 bullets. That's not great. Okay. Where the hell these creatures at? Hello. And I found a pistol round. Nice. Yeah, I know, right? Wait. The rest of the graphics look fine too. I mean, the face graphics are pretty good. Oh, hello. Okay, bye. You leapt right off. Didn't even have to waste a shot there. Idiot. You fell for the oldest trick in the book. The fake out. Yeah, that's one of the monsters you gotta go up against. Ooh, hello. Yep, there's one. Got him! The harbor was cleared. Look at that. I only had to fire 1 shot, too.
Shot dead. Point blank.
Point blank! Okay, hi. Thanks for that. Bye! Ooh, hello.
The monsters sure didn't leave behind much. Gotta be out of your head to do this to a man.
Okay, well, my sanity is going fast. Sanity going fast. Sanity going fast! Gotta take a nice deep breath. There you go. Clear your head. There you go. Slowly recovering. Alright. Got some omens. Owens. No? Oh, there's Titania. Okay, cool. Thanks for that vision. Alright, I guess we're good for right now. I'm gonna go talk to that dude. Oh, right, I have a knowledge point, don't I? Hold on. I didn't get to use this. I got a knowledge point. What am I doing? Skills. Got one knowledge point. Oh my god, I'm 1 point away from leveling up, too? Jeez. Okay, let's put into this. Let's acquire this guy. My sanity bar is now slightly longer.
I've dealt with the creatures. Now, tell me about Sanders.
Got back several hours ago. Those things, they came because of him.
Oh yeah?
What happened on the Titania?
It was horrible. A damn massacre. I heard the shots. I went out. I saw the whole thing.
The whole thing, you say?
Dying. Blood hit the water, and then, well, then the wild beasts came to feast.
Ah.
This Sanders. What kind of man is he?
Newcomer. Seemed like a decent guy. Okay, Captain. Treated his crew well.
Alright, where'd he go, buddy? Where'd he go?
We gotta find Sanders. Where is he?
Saw him get away. Just after the shooting. Ran for the pier. Didn't see where he went after that.
Did you see anyone else from the expedition?
No. Only Sanders. I'd bet my life no one else made it back.
Okay. Well, I better investigate some clues then. Better look at some stuff on the ground. Hello, revolver.
He emptied every chamber. Still stinks of burnt powder.
Can I pick it up? It's a gun. Pick it up. Pick it up. All right, fine, whatever.
Shot dead. Point blank.
Wait, I missed one. What am I missing here? What am I missing here? Wait, whoa, 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 clues. Quit dancing around. Got you on my radar, but you don't want to be found, do you?
Gotta be out of your head to do this to a man.
Right. Whatever, we're gonna look. I don't know if it's storming outside or not. I just heard some crackling. I'm like, what? Hmm?
They were in high spirits, and plenty of them were drinking.
Well, let's see if we can find the rest of the expedition crew. Or at least Sanders. Hello? Oh! That's lovely!
This would be a weird artifact in any collection. Cape Cod. There were marks here, but they've been erased.
Why have they been erased? Why is everybody trying to hide what's in Cape Cod? Time charter contract. I, Jeremiah Sanders, if I agree to take on board my vessel, Titania, any persons designated by Robert Throgmorton, and the cargo detailed in the attached manifest, as well as provide any and all necessary assistance, up to including depth management, as well as diving support for underwater expedition and marine life observations. Mission services will take place in confidential locations in God Bay. Afterwards, Titania will provide transport for all passengers to open port. Compensation will be 70 bullets. 70 bullets! Getting plenty of bullets. Gotta get them bullets. We've still got clues on the port. Nosferatus! How's it going? Indiana and Kruger. Raise the Lost Bark. Yeah, okay. I get what you're driving at. This is more of a, you know, detective with, you know, extreme racism kind of thing. Alright. Try to find... Oh, hello. Let's recreate the scene here. Let's do our Mind Palace stuff.
To the mayor with you. Die.
Okay. Why are we dying?
No more drink. All we've seen. And you telling me we ain't allowed rum?
I guess so. Yes. Why not? Let's recreate this scene. Oh, it's very much like LA Noire, except voice acting is actually really good. And I actually like the dialogue and plot, so, you know.
You can't take me! Eat this!
Let's get a handle on what actually happened here.
Well, obviously they started over there getting all ruckus with their drinking, and then shit went down.
No more drink. All we've seen. And you telling me we ain't allowed rum?
To the mayor with you. Die. You can't take me. Eat this.
For whatever reason, the crew went berserk. Only one man got away.
Alright, that's our lead then. Hi. Yeah, we're going crazy again. Alright, let's go into our Mind Palace. All evidence collected here, so let's go to our Mind Palace and start collecting stuff. Sanders has fled. Alright, Captain Sanders is on the move. He's playing that and other games tonight on Steam. Then PC decided to go in slow motion. Let's do a store on that machine. It is killing my streams. Yeah, maybe you got like a memory leak or something like that. Maybe that's what's eating up all your RAM. Let's see here. The Wounded Sailor. Harbor Master saw Captain Savage leaving the pier. The only survivor of the fight on the third pier of Griffin was a man badly wounded in the shoulder. Captain Sanders, the wounded man, is now seeking medical aid. Okay! That's good. Let's go back to our deductions. So we'll talk. We'll talk. Let's see if I can figure out anything about where the hell a wounded Sanders would go. Assisted interprets with the culprit. I think it's a video card issue. Ah, yeah. Could be. Especially on older video cards, you know.
The mayor's cursed these days.
Yeah, well, yeah, what do you expect? I gotta figure out where the hell he went. Where would Captain Sanders go? Where would he go? Let's see here. If he's wounded... If I was wounded, where the hell would I go after fleeing port? So let's see what we got here. So maybe I need to look up where the hell he lives. He might have gone home, right? Local whorehouse. Getting his wick wet, huh? No. Not with the wounding like that. I'm gonna have to go find where the hell he has gone to. And that means I gotta go to, I gotta go to City Hall, look up stuff. Let me travel. Yeah, let's... Can I not? Can I not? Do I have to go all the way to there so I can fast travel? And then see if I can go all the way to City Hall somehow? That sounds about right. I don't think Oakman Chronicles would have that. Devil's Reef will definitely not have that. Nosferatus, are you familiar with any of the works of H.P. Lovecraft? Because there are a lot of references to H.P. Lovecraft's work in this. Obviously, it's an H.P. Lovecraft story, basically. Let's see here. Come on, Grimhaven Bay. We're just gonna fast travel all the way to as far as I can go, and then we're gonna yep, fast travel. Boom. Really? That would have explained that, yeah. Old school D&D. Makes sense, but you know, like, there's a couple of different human-like races in this game called Innsmouthers, you know, as in, like, Innsmouth, and, Throgmortons, which are more ape-like. It's weird. That's a good time for a video card to go, yeah, right? God, I've been wanting to upgrade my 1070 for a while now. Alright. Now, let's go ahead and put down a post right here. Place. I said place. Danger. Mystery. History. Danger. Treasure. Block passage. Wounded Sanders. Okay, well, I don't know where the hell he is, so... Right, I just, hold on. I just want to place a mark right there. Okay, cool. Okay, so I gotta go about this way. Where am I going? So I go up that street, go over here, take a boat over here, and stop by the library real quick. Probably get another checkpoint. Okay, cool. We got this. Dedicate some RAM to onboard card. Yeah, do that. Do some virtual RAM. Is this a barricade? This is a barricade. Oh, that's an infested area. Probably don't want to go that way then. Okay, so that's an infested area. Maybe I can go around to this boat. Go around there. Okay. Gotta navigate this city and all its weirdness. Okay, go around that barricade. And suddenly there's people there that weren't there before. That doesn't look good. Really? How did you manage that, Shabs? Damn. God. You used up all... Why didn't you use that luck with the lottery? Huh? Because damn. That is impressive. Alright, we go down here. We just keep going down this street. We're good. Yeah, I guess so. I don't think I've played Vampire, though. So I wouldn't know. It's a sinking city, okay? And they're damn well going to remind you of that fact. And they have also told... Oh, yeah. Waitley's Household Chemistry. I've seen that one a lot, and that refers to... What was it called? What was it called? It's not Of the Mountains of Madness. It's, not Color Out of Time. It's not Shadows over Innsmouth. It's, Damn! Oh, yeah? About halfway through, should stream it one day. Yeah, you should do that. Totally do that. I might pop in for that. That sounds like fun. Oh, good. We found people.
Extra, extra. All the news that's fit for print.
We got any fast travel I can go through? Any fast travel? Fast travel? No fast travel. All right. Damn. Damn, Chabs. Damn. That's a good way of doing it. Is this the Continental? Wait, is this the Continental? This looks like the Continental. Tell me that isn't the Continental. We're gonna run to John Wick around here. That's definitely the Continental. Kidding me? Looks like dead on for the Continental. All right, this is the library. Doctrinia multiplex veritas una adi vidi silentum est audium. It's the library. It's got stuff in it. Oh, hello. Hello. Advent Central. Gotcha. Hit that fast travel point. REM. REM? Oh, this is the university. This is their Miskatonic University, except they call it something different. So it's like, whatever. It's not Miskatonic. Oh, I know REM is a band. It's kind of like REO Speedwagon. Except not. Alright. Oh, who's mailing me? Excuse me? The Orion Gentlemen's Club? Well, no surprises. You brought up the possibility of horse. Oh, damn it. It's locked. It's locked. Damn the luck, it's locked.
Extra, extra.
Yeah,
All the
alright.
news that's fit for print.
Uh-huh.
Buy a paper, mister?
No. You want a bullet? I'll give you a bullet. Is this the City Hall? That's not the City Hall. City Hall's up there.
Cheaper than the rest.
There's City Hall. We're at port. Orders are given. Apparently. Oh, actually, you missed the part where for 7 bullets, somebody would show me the world, and I'm like, oh boy! Only 7 bullets, huh? What a deal. By the way, they're on the barter system now, and it's definitely part of the United States. Although, hold on, wait a minute. How many stars are on that flag? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 8 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 times 8. Is that 48? So I guess that makes sense. Where we had 48 states around like the 1910 times? It must have been it. Where am I going? Where's the entrance to this damn place? Gotta go around the side? Oh, I see. I gotta go around to that side. This way. Okay. Smart. So I guess they did do the flag right. Yeah, they did their research. Oh, hi.
Yes, yes, I haven't got all day. What do you want?
You stand here all day. We need to
Just
get
wanted to say hi. I'm new in town.
Oh, how
I'm
nice
new
of
in
you.
town.
If you need to look anything up in our archives, get in line like everybody else.
What line? There is
Get in line? I'm the only one here. Well, I guess that means I'm first then. So, I can just go look up what I need.
Don't sass me, young man. Next time there could be a line here, and you'll get no special treatment.
I don't think you were going to give it to me anyway. Jesus. The old crone? Alright, just a whole bunch of boxes and shit. And also good reflections. Look at this game. Look at this game having fucking reflections. Oh my god. They put some good work into this game. Yeah, we'll go. Oh my god, City Hall is not big. Got a run site? Alright, yeah, you have a good one. Yeah. I'll catch you later. I'll probably end the stream sometime soon anyway. 1912, 1957, there were 48 states. So that's about the right time frame, actually. Okay, cool. Oh, shit. Wounded Sanders, that's what I want to look up. Subjects, citizens, period after the flood? Registry, citizen records. Let's try that. Damn. Legal documents. Damn. Occupation? Damn. Citizens, enterprise. Yeah, we want that. Oh, I don't know. Let's try Grimhaven Bay. Hold on. Damn. Medical aid, huh? Wait, medical aid? Oh, damn. Did I read that wrong? Maybe he's not going to his house. Maybe he's going to the hospital. Okay. Oh, we're going to go to the hospital. We went to Doc Holliday's place. I don't know about this. This is Rhode Island. I don't think this is really his stomping grounds, you know? Alright, what kind of fast travel we got? Definitely not that. Oh, that's too far. There's gotta be another phone booth around here somewheres. Okay, let's see where the hospital is. It's right over here? That's not too far from my hotel. I'll find a fast travel. I can get there pretty fast. Avoiding the quarantine zones, too. You could have made that. I mean, the port's right over there. You could have made that. You could have made that. No problem. Right, now I'm looking for a phone booth. And not on fire stuff. How are these things still on fire? And you're just walking... Look at you, with your cane and your top hat, just walking next to a flaming car like it ain't no thing. Damn, dude. That is stone cold. Alright. Let's go down here. Well, I'm gonna have to take a boat anyway, so we'll just go right here. Nope, sorry. That was the wrong button. Go to the Devil's Reef. That is a reference to Shadows over Innsmouth. Yeah, right? Everything is constantly on fire. And it doesn't spread, and nobody cares. And boy, that was a hell of a break in my voice there. Oh, sorry. Let's get going. So we go over here. That's the wrong way. We go over here. Past the dude that's just constantly sweeping the damn street. Dude's dedicated. I'll give him that. But if he's seeking medical attention, maybe he went to the hospital. It's a pretty long way, though. Get out of my way, debris! You can still see the lamps. This looks so beautiful, right? Some kind of eerie way. It looks beautiful. Resident Evil Resistance? Oh, right. Yeah, 2 days should play more than 20 minutes at a time. Well, I played that a lot last year, and it's alright. Hello. Dude, what are you doing? You go mad, boy. You need a ride? Doesn't look like you need a ride. I'm gonna go this way. No, no, it's not that. Believe me, there's gonna be plenty of douchey people on that game. But it is technically an older game, so the only thing, the only people that are playing it now are super try-hard dedicateds, and people who are just getting around to it, which, you know, the super try-hard dedicateds are gonna shit on. It hasn't had the healthiest of player bases like ever, so, you know, stop being on fire. Is this not a travel point? This is a phone booth. Excuse me, sorry, there's a phone booth. Yeah, it is a little like that. It is one of those asymmetric games. I think it was alright. Oh, first aid. Alright. Well, go check out the first aid station over here. Oh, I'm sorry. Am I too good for you? Right, here's the hospital.
Patient or visitor? Hold on, hold on. Let Dr. Grant guess.
Whoa!
A visitor. Though you are a bit pale, you don't have a headache, do you?
Dude, that is one hell of a handlebar mustache. No, I'm fine.
Ed, no complaints. I'm good.
Well, you're the exception these days. We're simply overflowing.
His shoulders are... I bet they're padded. They're definitely padded.
I'm looking for a man. Just checked in. Cut up pretty bad.
I've got a trauma unit full of patients like that, sir.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to be... You went with a shoulder wound?
Okay, this might ring a bell. My guy has a deep axe wound in his shoulder.
Sir, I really don't have time for rifling through paperwork. But you're welcome to take a look at our archives if it means that much to you.
Damn, everybody's got an archives around here.
It looks like hard work in these conditions. You need a hand?
Well, yes, actually.
HIPAA, the early years.
With the Wiles. Is that going to be a problem?
Come on, Fred.
I'm prepared to face men and beasts alike. Count me in.
Ah, I can see it in your eyes. Well, I have taken it upon myself to study the wild beasts, but need more data to confirm two of my hypotheses.
Okay.
One concerns the multi-handed creatures, and the other, the vomiting humanoids.
Okay, multi-handed creatures, you say?
What about the multi-handed beasts?
One of my patients saw them in his nightmares before the flood. I can't visit him, but he must know something. Here's his address.
Side quest! Side quest! How about the vomiting
These
humanoids?
wretches seem almost human. But what could turn one into such a monstrosity?
Jim Bells, a patient of mine, was admitted to hospital with symptoms resembling cholera.
Cholera?
He turned into one of those things.
We still have cholera?
Here's the address. Find out what happened.
Hey, here's the thing. We should solve cholera by now. Alright. Bye. Cool. Field research, everything. Let me just search around through your archives of your private medical data. Okay. Subjects. Patients. Period. After the flood. Department. Surgery. Peter Crowley. Male, 29. Oakmonter. Multiple burns and fragmentation wounds to the chest and as a result of an explosion. Several surgeries. Treated. Joseph Wheeler. Deep cut wound to left shoulder. Broken collarbone. Fractured scapula. Wounded. Stitch. Fractured bandage. No sign. Prognosis. Good. Bed rest recommended. Okay. That isn't either of them. Okay. Morgue. Oh shit. Okay, good. Okay, well let's put that away then. Let's go to district. Grimpen Bay. Ah, damn. Okay. Oh, maybe I should check that a little bit more closely. Documents, correspondence, documents. That's not what I want. Here we go. Okay, Joseph Willow. Maybe he's just using an assumed name. No, there weren't any more. I think he's just using a name to hide his identity. Left shoulder, broken collarbone. That's the one we wanted. It's a deep axe wound. Joseph Willow. Joseph Willow. Reception, patient wards, basement, surgery and storage. Okay, cool. We're going. Oh, I've walked into the morgue. Because you can just do that around here. You can just walk into the goddamn morgue. Oh, hey. Oh, hey, let's loot the coffin. Yeah. Get some cordite. Some gunpowder. Yeah, that's what you could do. Hey, it's Clearwater. Alright, cool. Cool. I don't see surgery down here. Unless that's a goddamn surgery. And it does it all the time. Yeah. Yeah. Hello. What happened to you?
What happened to you, mister?
Pete. Explosion. Fishing with dynamite. Hurts talking.
Fishing with dynamite, huh? You sure it wasn't from a fight in port? Maybe on a ship?
I'm sure. Oh, please, leave.
Okay, maybe you should sit down, bud. Bye-bye. The wounded patient. Peach! Yes, Peach! Yes, Pete! You're probably not. You're not in at all.
My stomach. I ain't never eaten leeches ever again. No,
I don't know why you'd want to in the first place. That sounds terrible. Alright, he's not on this floor. I'm gonna go to the top floor then. I'm gonna search out this guy. That guy needs to eat a whale. Okay.
Yeesh. What happened to your shoulder?
Some psycho in a bar brawl.
Yeah, sure.
Gun came out, he clipped me good in the shoulder. Something I can help you with?
I'm just looking for someone. Captain Sanders.
Captain Sanders? Never heard of him. I'm Joseph Willow. You should probably look somewhere else.
No, you're lying. You lying bastard. Gun came out? No, this is an axe wound.
That's funny. The records say you were admitted for an axe wound, just like a certain Captain Sanders got in the port massacre. Spill.
Oh, to the depths with it.
You can see his nipples through that.
I'm asking the questions here, pal.
Yeah, well, first tell me who you are.
I'm investigating the expedition.
Charles Reed, Private Eye. Throgmorton wants to know what happened to his lost expedition.
So Throgmorton came looking at last. I knew someone like you would find me sooner or later.
Bring him has gone to the dark side. You know what? I'll say this for this Captain Sanders. He's in fucking great shape. Look at this dude. Okay.
What were you looking for underwater?
The cause of all this. The stones, the flood, the monsters.
The stones?
The scientists found cracks on the seabed. They were working on some theory of how it connected to the madness.
The ocean floor splits open, and that means hysteria on land. Really?
Man, well, you know.
We spent days over the cracks. We heard things. Saw things looking back at us.
Why were you drinking?
I was on the Titania before I came here. It seems you were all hitting the bottle pretty hard. Why?
To stop them from rioting. To save them from despair. After those dives, anyone would turn to drink.
So, the diving did a number on your crew. What happened in the port?
I don't know. They were calm until we docked, and then they lost it. And many good men lost their lives.
Just like Albert Throgmorton. Okay.
I think it'd be an understatement to say your expedition met with disaster.
There are things that should never be found, Mr. Reed. I only wish I'd known that then.
Keith Richards, yeah.
The scientists, my crew.
Yeah, back in 1910 times. Albert survived.
Did you know Albert Throgmorton made it to shore?
Albert survived? Is he here?
Well, he didn't know.
No, he didn't make it. He's dead as the rest. Murdered in the port. But what about the others?
I don't know. My crew left them down
Huh,
there.
weird.
Underwater.
Interesting.
I ordered a rescue attempt, but they threatened mutiny.
Wow, okay.
You've got a good reason for leaving the expedition to die, right?
You weren't there. Day after day on that ship, it was a horror, Mr. Reed.
Yeah, because it wasn't Rhode Island.
Things. Not one of us dared sleep. It was an expedition into cursed waters. Mark my words.
Okay, what happened to the dive, sir? Seriously,
Tell
sir.
me what happened on the last dive.
We had a system. Divers go down, then come up at a prearranged time. Not one surfaced that day. In the end, I sent a team to check. They returned with Albert, but all were half mad with fear.
Where was the left eye? Yeah, we're good. That's a really good one.
Last dive took place.
No. You can't follow them, Mr. Reed. It's suicide. Worse than suicide.
I'm a Navy diver, Captain. And with all due respect, I'm not afraid of boogeymen.
I don't care. I'm not taking you there. And besides, you'll never follow them without proper equipment.
We're gonna get a diving
I know
suit.
where I can get a good diving suit.
My men got theirs from a local factory. If you're that bullheaded, I'll write down the address.
Boom! Boom. I want the ship's log, too. You better give that shit to me.
The Titania.
Well, I had it with me, but I was all out of it by the time I got here. I remember the surgery ward. When I came round, my things were gone.
They're looting you, huh? Okay.
Better still.
Okay, cool. Yep, better go downstairs to surgery, see if I can find his stuff, and then, you know. What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you digging around in there for, bud? Alright, fine, whatever. Whoa, hello! Ghostbusters 216. Just in time. Taking pits up. Did Brigham Young say anything else after leaving his men to die? Only that he was robbed blind while he was in surgery, and I gotta go, you know, loot his stuff now. How's it going, Ghostbuster? You doing alright tonight, Ghostbuster? Robbed blind. Robbed blind. Okay, there's stuff there, but that's a coffin. There's clean water, clear water over there. Hello. There we go, ship log. That's what I'm looking for. Mormons? I don't know. Maybe. Accident place. Crew complaining of noises, no sleep. Fish behaving strangely. March 22nd. Reached the crew reporting hallucinations. Distributed rum. Hopefully it will distract them. Found an air pocket in the caverns near Devil's Teeth, close to the city. They're probably still down there. They're probably still down there, you know, just going mad in an air pocket. Oh, yeah, okay, I gotcha. So how's it going, Ghostbuster? Good to see you. Scientists discover walls, ancient walls, asked for crates with tools. March 24th, sent Tate and Myers down to investigate after surfacing deadline passed. Tate and Myers returned only Albert Throgmorton, who is now completely unhinged. This man is disturbing, unsettling. Crew dragged Albert to a lifeboat, tried to stop them, resulted in mutiny. Okay, now we're caught up on that. New Mine Palace clue. All evidence collected on this. Cool. Mine Palace. Crazy crew. Albert Saviors. Let's link that to the crazy crew. Nope. Wounded Sailor? Okay. Titanic crew of man started a massacre at the port as a result. Alright! Nope, that doesn't connect. So I got some stuff to look at here. Get there by boat, right? Sent men to purchase diving suits from the factory, which is located in the western Grimhaven Bay. This is Livy Coffin Avenue, Deep Shore Road. Gotcha. I'm doing alright. Discovered there are chumps trying to scalp us. GB cereal for what? Ghostbusters cereal for $25? Huh. Fruit roll-ups? What? What about Ecto Cooler? That's back now. Joseph Smith. I recognize Joseph Smith. Yeah. Anyway, I'm probably going to end it there for tonight. I got quite a few things done. So, you know, we go to the diving factory. We go to the expedition diving point, and we get to the bottom of this shit. We've gotten... We don't have anything in the bestiary. We have something in the mythos, you know. I only got one photo, too, so I got a feeling that I got a lot of places to go now. Safe. Safe. Safe game. We confirm that. Okay, cool. Nah. It's fine. You still have stacks of Ecto Cooler from 2016? I have in case of emergency or existential crisis. Yeah, I know. Yeah. I gotcha. It's whatever. I'm not gonna bother with it, really. Alright, it's time for me to sign off for tonight, but I'll be back with more of this sinking city tomorrow. We're gonna continue this little LA noir-like H.P. Lovecraft romp. Oh, and now people show up. Okay. Yeah, it seems like a pretty cool game. Apparently there's a lot of controversy between the developer and the publisher, though, and that's why it's had a bit of a cloud over it the last, 6 months since its release. But, you know, it's spooky month, so I might as well play it a little bit. Seems pretty good. These guys, the Frogwares guys, also made, just like LA Noire. Yeah, basically. Finally up to Vice Squad and LA Noire. Stuff is going to start making sense for you, Nosferatus. Stuff is going to start making sense. Oh, there was a controversy with LA Noire, too? I had no idea. I didn't follow any of that. Anyway, it is time for me to go. And, of course, you know, that means people actually show up. Whoops. So I'll go ahead and forward you guys onto somebody else. We'll go ahead and set up a raid here. Yeah, the mocap guys clash with Rockstar. Interesting. Because, like I said, the developers and the publisher were having a bit of a tiff about, you know, rights and stuff like that. So, let me go ahead and pull up. Okay. Let me go ahead and pull up Twitch. Let's see who's on right now. Yeah, we'll go ahead and raid Color You Dead. They seem pretty cool.
My name is John Codler.
No, you're not. Oh yeah, hey, the guy who played Gus on Breaking Bad is in Far Cry 6. Nice. No idea. Man, what? It seems like they follow the same pattern for every single Far Cry game. Anyway, I'll see you guys later. Thanks so much for watching, and as always, remember to keep gaming. Bye!